question before we end the show. Would you ever play a horror Minecraft mod with some just ever? Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. We can do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Let's play Tower Pimps, Minecraft, Mark Nut. Yep. Yeah, sure.
I have no idea what you just said.
That wasn't for you. That was for the audience.
Nut?
A Mark Nut.
Oh, sorry. Where'd I get pimp from? Did you say pimp at any point in time?
I said Tower Pimps. You said Pimp Nut. You combined them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, just I don't know. Sit on that. All right. Let's. Hey.
We all good? Everything's still good?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God. I was so stressed out someone's going to break. In the past 20 minutes, I didn't touch anything on this setup.
I saw you pacing.
Yeah, that was just me getting ready, hyping myself up. I kind of do it before streams, too.
You pace before streams?
Yeah, dude, I'm nervous. What if I go live and nobody shows up?
Do you think that's like the end-all be-all thing that we fear the most?
Yeah, becoming irrelevant just randomly? Absolutely.
Do you think about those things all the time?
Not all the time. I've gotten better over time, but sometimes it still creeps up like, oh, dude, I'm just going to hit live and no one's going to show up, and then I guess I'm fucked.
What would you do if no one showed up? Just like for one day, no one showed up.
I would assume it's an elaborate prank by my whole chat. So I'd be a little proud that all, 1,500, 2,000 people coordinated. If it happened 2 days in a row, I'd probably go into therapy. I think I need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I just transition to a YouTuber. How about you?
What? I don't think I even want to think about it. I think that if I showed up, what you doing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was about to open my lovely drink of Gamer Subs brand risk. Layna, if I wanted to get some Gamer Sub stuff, do you have a code I could use, mayhaps, perchance?
No.
Oh, then use code Ray. I guess Layna doesn't want to shill her code. I'll do mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was trying to feed you a code Ray, RAY, easy to remember. Thank you. I was trying to help you, man. What the fuck? All right, go ahead. Sorry.
What if you had a different name? If you could have any other name like that wasn't Ray, what would it be?
That's a good question. I don't know. I like my name, Ray. It's short, easy to remember. Tina's talked about changing her name a couple times throughout the relationship, but
why? Why would Tina ever change her name?
She doesn't like the name Tina. Her name is Christina, obviously, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. Yeah, write that down. You guys write notes. Write that down. Yeah, she's talked about changing it. She hasn't done it, but no, I like my name, Ray. I don't know. I'm a junior, so I'm named after my dad. That's pretty cool.
Hold on. I gotta fumble my notes real quick. I just swear there's somewhere here.
Notes.
Hold on.
You wrote notes for this? We're friends.
Yeah, no. Hold on. I took notes. Oh yes. There is that the. Are these the? Yeah. Okay. I got the notes. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Speaking of names, looks through notes. Brown man. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. You're dead naming me in the big 26. Jesus.
Did I start off bad? Is that a strong start or not?
I think we should. You should probably replay the intro and we should reset. That's where we're at right now.
Okay, got it. Hold on 1 second.
Good bit.
Yeah. Yep. So next question?
No, what do you want to know about it?
Well, I don't know. Just, okay, listen, I'm going to be so for real with you. I
Sure.
only know you on a friend, like a human basis, right?
Yeah.
Like I met
By the
you
way,
as,
I appreciate
yeah.
that you were going to say friend and you cut yourself off because we're not friends. We're just acquaintances, I guess. Yo, this bitch hates me.
Wait, oh, I took that as you hated me.
No, you're great.
I took that opposite.
I thought we were friends, but you cut it off, so I guess we're not friends.
I did. Wait, what did I did? What did I say?
You were going to say friends, and then you said, you know me as like a human or something. I don't know.
I honestly don't know why I said that. Can I try again?
Yeah. Play the intro again. We're going to start over,
okay,
guys.
Yeah, sorry, one more time.
All right, one more time. This is the real one. All right.
Hey, man.
Okay. Hey,
I know
up?
you as a very, 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 very good friend of mine.
Thank you,
frankly,
I feel the same way.
Oh my God, thank you. Can you just take a sip and tell me what that tastes like?
This is the Brand Risk Peach Mango. It's my new favorite flavor.
I didn't know that we had more
flavors.
Wait, what are the things that you cans? It's called a can, right?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know we had more.
I use cans for like these, and I also say cans for like describing Tina's boobs. Sometimes I say jugs. I say warlocks a lot because she has big boobs. She loves that one. Dude, I can't when you zoom into my face. This is very Space Ghost Coast to Coast. If you're old, you'll know how good that show was. It's like when you cut, it's like you're cutting to like Zorak or Brack, and I can't do it.
Dude, did you have a favorite on that show? God, I love that show
Brack.
so much.
Brack
Dude,
was
oh my God.
guy.
He's so good. Why don't we have more shows like that? I don't think we have anything like that anymore, man.
No, I don't know. It was like kind of experimental, I feel like, in the 90s, and it just hit, and I don't know, I just don't think it would hit today.
God, that's so sad. If you could go back in time to a specific like year, would you go back to like revisit old memories kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I'm super nostalgic for like my time in high school when like the Xbox 360 came out, because that's really when I really super got into video games. Like I was into video games before that with like the PS2 generation and like, you know, the generation before that and stuff. But I really like the 360 is really where I went no life, playing like 12 hours a day. It felt like, or 8 hours a day, I guess is more realistic.
What about the Xbox? You like that less, or that's kind of where mine started?
The original Xbox? No, I mean I love that a lot because that's where I, you know, played online a lot for the first time, because I was mainly a console guy, not a big PC guy. All I played on PC was The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I was all about like, obviously, you know, Halo 2. Those are like the big ones. And then like Star Wars Battlefront, I played online a lot, and that really got me into online gaming with friends, and it was a good time.
So I did some research on you, and apparently okay.
All right.
That just felt weird to say. Let me go back. Like I said, for anyone that's watching, I didn't know or know anything about you. Okay, I just like, I know you as Ray. Like that's it.
For those who don't know, we collabed for the first time in a Lockdown Protocol collab that Fifi put together like a year and a half ago, and then you came to Austin briefly, and then we met up and we went to a place called Chewy's, I believe, right? It was a Tex-Mex place, and we literally just sat and yapped for like 5 hours.
Yeah,
just in the booth, just talking, and then that's when we became like friends. And you told me then that you were excited to do this with Queso.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I hope that goes well. And I didn't tell you then, but then I told you in Discord like the other day. I'm like, that sounds so cool. I hope she asks me to do it, but I am not anywhere nearly as big physically or on the internet as Queso. So hopefully she will invite me. And then
I had no idea, dude. When you said that recently, I was like, dude, no way. That's really sweet, man, because all of these were just like ideas for the longest time. So this is really, really cool. My question was, I did a little deep dive into you, which is a little bit of a weird thing for me. And God, you were so young. So apparently you started because you just... Was that weird? Did I say that? Because now I didn't mean. No, I mean
I've been making content for like 15 years, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a long time ago,
like 15, 14 years,
You just wanted to, is that how it sparked? You just wanted to make like how-tos for people on the internet? Like how
Yeah,
describe that to me.
so I grew up watching Red versus Blue, which is made by Rooster Teeth, their Halo Machinima show, when
Mm.
I was in high school. And then when I graduated, and started college for the 3 weeks I went to college,
What
they
was that?
were
What was that?
what was what?
You went,
What, I went to college? You didn't know I went to college?
no.
Oh.
You paused during your what you were saying and you went,
Oh. No, that's just me thinking because I have a bad memory, so I have to like
oh,
really
sorry.
dig deep into the wrinkles. Sorry.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
No, you're good. When I graduated high school and I was in college, they started a gaming division called Achievement Hunter, and they would make like achievement guides. And I'm like, that seems sick. I would like to do that. So then I bought a really cheap capture card. Back then, it was the Dazzle capture card. I don't know if anyone's
Oh wow.
familiar. That was
No.
back with the when you had to use the red, white, and yellow composite cables. So you could just record in like 480. And I looked up a
Yeah,
bunch
I
of
remember
YouTube
that.
videos, and this is something you might appreciate. This is the original mic I recorded those videos on. Hold on. I don't have the capture card anymore, but this old ass blue snowball mic was the first mic I ever used to record content with. I still have it. It's kind
That's
of a relic of the
crazy.
past. I love this thing. This thing is so crazy because honestly, if I plugged it in and turned it on, I would be able to hear you all the way from New Zealand. It could hear fucking everything.
Oh my God. Is that before we had like filters and stuff on mics?
Yeah. Or maybe I just had it set up wrong, but yeah, this thing, you could hear everything across the globe. But
oh my God.
so yeah, I just wanted to learn how to do it. So I bought a cheap mic, bought a cheap capture card, and I learned to do it. And they were taking community submissions, and I did that for a while, and it was a ton of fun. I got to learn a lot. Those videos are bad, of course, but I mean, at the time, I guess they were acceptable. I did that for a while, and then they offered me a contract position. So I did that for a year, and then after that was done, I'm like, hey, can I have a job, please? Because this whole time I'd already dropped out of college because I'm like, this sucks. I only really went to college because my family wanted me to. Thankfully, the college I went to wasn't too expensive, and I've since paid back my parents. But while I was doing this, I was working at GameStop, and I was out of college. GameStop had cut my hours, so I'm just like, hey, man, I want to put my whole pussy into this, but I can't live off of unemployment and do this. So I asked for a job, and they gave it to me. And they gave me 2 weeks to move from New York to Austin, Texas, or 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay, so the whole place was in Austin?
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is based out of Austin, Texas, yeah.
I just a side question, just a sidebar here, and then we can go back to this because I have so many questions about this.
I still have to answer about Brown Man.
Oh yeah, we'll touch on that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
When you need to vomit, do you hold it or do you just go?
Can I tell you something? I have not vomited in like 25 years. Because I don't drink or anything like that. So I'll get tummy aches, but it usually comes out the other end. I can't remember the last time I fully vomited. It's honestly probably been like 25 years.
You don't think that's weird?
No, is that healthy that I don't vomit?
Well, I don't know. I feel like someone would vomit at least once in 25 years. That's a long time to not.
I just think I remember the last time I vomited. I was in my grandmother's house. I had a really, really bad stomach
ache.
He remembers. And I tried to eat something, and it just didn't go down. That was the last time I vomited. I was probably like, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you have any tips?
Tips to not vomit?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately not. I drink a lot of water. Maybe that helps. I also have the palate of a child, so maybe that's been my secret. Drink a lot of water and just eat like dino chicken nuggets and like chicken patties and stuff.
What's your like on a day to day? What like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack? What does that look like to you?
Okay. So I don't wake up early enough for breakfast. I usually wake up around 12 p.m. on a good day.
Wow.
But maybe 1 p.m. Tina and I get these meals delivered, so I have one of those meals. Those are pretty good. And then I have like this greens drink that I drink to make me, I don't know, feel healthy. Then I'll stream for like 6 or 7 hours. And then I'll eat whatever Tina cooks that day because she's a great cook and I don't ask questions.
Well, your palate does not sound like a child. It sounds like you eat whatever is given to you.
That's when Tina's here. Because sometimes she'll travel without me, or sometimes she's like busy with something, or she'll go out and hang out with her girlfriends. And I'm just like, all right, well, let's see what's in here. We got a frozen pizza. We got some chicken nuggets. I could just order something. I've ordered Happy Meals before from McDonald's. You know, it's whatever.
I like Happy Meals. There's nothing wrong with Happy Meals.
I love Happy Meals, and I'm going to be 37. So
37?
What? Yeah, 37.
Never mind. Just moving on.
Is that like half? All right.
Yeah. I tried it for a second. It didn't. Don't worry about it. It didn't work. What about like pet peeves? You know, you've been around the block for a while, and you're kind of getting up there.
I'm a slut. What are you getting up there? Okay.
I just, it's
you call me an old slut.
You're kind of like getting, your prime is about to, the wall, as people would say.
Excuse me, 1 second. Speaking of prime, any primers in chat want to support this great channel, Layna Lazar? Any Twitch primers? Any gifters? All right, go ahead. Sorry. I just want to shill for my friends. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anyway,
pet peeves. What's your biggest, I just cannot stand it. I hate it. Don't do this.
In the streaming space or just in life?
Oh my God, that's two different beasts.
Ooh.
You pick.
I guess I just don't like being around mess. Like, I like to have a clean space. So if I'm in a messy environment, that's kind of a pet peeve because I don't want to say I shut down because that's being hyperbolic, but I kind of just like, ugh. And sometimes people who are just like loud in public, I can't do that because even though I'm super loud when I stream, for people who hung out with me, I guess you could attest to this. Off stream, I'm just more quiet and I speak at a normal voice. Where when I'm streaming, I project a lot.
I mean, that makes sense. If someone wants to be quite loud around you in person, what are you going to do? I
mean, I think that's fine. I mean, I would assume I don't assume it's malicious immediately. I assume maybe they're just excited, or I don't know, maybe they're hyper. Maybe they're a little inebriated, which happens. But if they keep doing it, it's like, all right, man, I need to get away from you.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. What about, sorry, let's go back. Let's go back for like 1 second.
Yeah.
Tell me the beginnings of Brown Man. What is that?
When I was in middle school, I went to middle school in Long Island, New York. There were not a lot of Hispanic people, a lot of, or even like African-American students. It was mostly white kids in Long Island. And there were, I think, like 4 Rays in the friend group.
Oh my
God. I was the Hispanic one, even though I'm pretty light skinned for a Puerto Rican man. So at first it started out Tan Man because it rhymes.
I like Tan Man. Tan Man's
and then eventually I went to vacation. I went on a vacation with my family. I think it was the Dominican Republic or something. And I came back and I had I was darker because I actually went outside back then. So that kind of evolved into Brown Man. And then I had that for quite a while. And then I just rebranded. I started using my name and then Ray Lamau.
Ray Lamau. Which one do you like more? Ray Lamau or like just Ray?
I don't mind going by just Ray. I think it's cool that I have like twitch.tv/Ray on Twitch. But I do like Ray Lamau more. One, it's better for just branding. Believe it or not a lot of people want to do sponsors with a creator named Brown Man. That was, I had to figure that out the hard way. Yep, didn't know that at the time.
What happened? Can you give me an example?
High school Ray didn't have the foresight. I don't really have an example. I could just say that I asked for a bunch of offers and they would just like politely decline, but I wasn't sure if that's because I wasn't a big enough channel or because of the name. But as soon as I like changed my name, then I started getting more and more brand deals. And I'm like, yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Did you have any instance of like, because you went by Brown Man, did everyone at any point just be like, not enough Brown Man?
Yeah. No, there's a couple of people that are like, he's not even brown. I'm like, you're not wrong. But I mean, I am on the inside. Isn't that what matters? Isn't that what counts?
No, I actually completely understand that. I don't know if people who are listening know. I'm Hispanic. I actually had a conversation with my sister not too long ago, and God, I don't even know if I'm allowed. Can I say? I'm not gonna say it. She called us. I'm gonna spell it. You know how to spell, right?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Okay. I was talking to her and I was like, I don't know if we're Spanish or Mexican, dude. I have no idea. And she said, dude, we are Beaners, or our family is brown. And I was like, okay. Well, all right, I'll trust you on that one. Is that a bad one?
That's like probably top of the list.
Really? But what if you are like we are,
I mean, I would assume. I think you have the pass. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a slur. It sounds like it sounds gentle to me.
I don't, man. Not with the like vigor that people say it with. It seems really aggressive when some people say it. Not gentle or cute or anything.
Weird.
Like that.
I don't know. I think I've been around it my whole life. It just sounds normal to me. Just because it's like my family is, my dad's very brown.
Sure. Yeah.
Not that I would never call my dad that. But.
God, that would be incredible.
I don't. Oh, I have a story. I'm not the interviewee here, but do you want to hear a story? Speaking of my dad and things I would never say to him.
Absolutely.
Do you want to hear something? I have no idea how young I was. I think young enough that we still had phones that you like clicked on the holder and you went beep, 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 and you dialed phones. A number. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, phones.
Yeah.
And my friend was like,
you're explaining like a rotary phone. Yeah, I think people know what phones are. Just people don't have phones at home anymore.
Dude, I guarantee you there's someone listening that's like, I can't imagine what holding a phone, like thick phone with a number pad on it that you put on a dock looks like.
There might be people in the audience who have never like slammed a cell phone or like hung up a phone.
Yeah.
I miss that. There's something more like satisfying about just like slamming a flip phone shut than hitting like end. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know where the story is gonna go, but
talking about your dad.
Oh yeah, things that I would never say to my dad if I had the chance to, go back. I am also verging on the sneeze, so I'm just gonna warn you if I pause.
All right, let it out.
Oh, it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Anyway, so my friend was on the phone, and I'm an innocent child at this point. And my friend thought it would be funny if they were like, I think they mentioned the term. Can I say the word carpet muncher? Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, I think that
was based. Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Back then there was no Google. There wasn't really. I mean, it was. I don't even remember.
It wasn't the beast it was today.
Yeah, not the same at all. And they were like, you should just go ask your dad. And I went, well, okay. And it is a vivid memory, bro.
They got you.
He was on the couch, I think, watching like, I don't know, Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty sure it was late at night. I walked in, I hold the phone to my chest, and I said, Dad. I said, there it is.
There it is. Let's go.
What's a carpet muncher? And then I think I was so horrified after that by his reaction that I think I blanked the rest out of my memory.
It's I mean, I feel like it's a good thing to be, right?
A carpet muncher?
Yeah.
I thought that was a term for lesbians. Can I say lesbians?
Yeah, you could say lesbian. Absolutely.
I'm just scared of the internet. The internet is a tricky beast.
I mean, considering what you spelled out earlier, I feel like carpet muncher lesbian is totally fine.
Do you think that, I mean, if you spell it, it's not like as bad, right?
I mean, I think it's a okay way to skirt around it for the sake of the story.
Okay, thank God. This might be my last episode. So
unrelated. Don't check Twitter. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
It's over, dude. It's over.
No, I was speaking on my own. I get the pass. It's on my driver's license.
Which one? Which one? The Spanish one, the lesbian one, the carpet muncher one. Which pass do you get?
Oh, can I only pick one?
No, you can have all three. I'm just asking.
Oh, probably the lesbian one.
Let's go. Based. All right. Hell
Cool.
Shout out to all the gays in chat.
Yeah. Wait. Oh God, I want to bring up a topic so bad. Don't do it.
Go for it.
Don't. No.
It's your show, dude. I'm the guest. I'm just chilling.
It's not a topic. It's not, because it's not bad. I want to say it's so bad. I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to ask you a related question to your life. That's it. All I'm going to say. I'm a fountain of knowledge. Did you know that recently they added, not that it's good or bad. It's great. It's very cool. This is an informative statement.
So it's not good or bad, but it's great.
Yes. They added like 5 letters to the beginning of that line of letters. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's like MMIQM LGBTQI.
Hell yeah. I don't know if this is a bit or not, but I'm going to believe
it's
you.
It's not. No.
I believe all women because I'm an ally.
It's not. That's it. That was just on my mind because I was like, oh, wow, I don't remember anymore. Anyway, so go back to Brown Man, and now you're Ray.
Now I'm Ray / Ray Lamau.
That's crazy. So do you think that Ray Lamau is better branding than just Ray?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, I don't really use it all the time. Like, I think the brand itself is just me. It's just Ray or Ray Narvaez Jr. But whenever I put in my name in a game, I use Ray Lamau based on one of my favorite memes of all time, the A Lamau meme with the aliens, and I just put an R in front of it.
The what?
Are you not familiar with the A Lamau meme? It's an old one.
No.
Oh, I believe it originated from an alien from the show X-Files.
I love the X-Files very much.
I've actually never seen it. I've always wanted to see the X-Files. But I think the origin is a random alien from the X-Files, just a screenshot, and all it says is A Lamau. And then that evolved to somebody made a music video with a bunch of dancing aliens. And I believe the lyrics are based around the game XCOM.
Oh.
And they spell out A LMAO, and then I just kind of took that.
Oh,
that's kind of some Ray lore.
Does anyone like that's okay.
Oh, what's up? She sees it again?
No, listen, this has nothing to do with the interview. There has been this giant mother praying mantis stalking me for days, and I think I think
it in your office?
Yes, it has been, and I've seen it for a while, but there was another one, and I wanted to save it. Okay, listen, I wanted to save it, and I put it on a piece of paper, and it was a little windy, and I tried, and I dropped it outside, and I think it just died. I'm not sure.
You think the wind took it?
It landed on the floor, but then it stopped moving, and then this one, it's okay. It's landed on my head and my face in the past 2 days, and then it will just kind of flutter. Did you know that praying mantises fly?
No, I've just seen them like on like leaves and stuff, just chilling.
Same. I also think it has laid babies in my kitchen, and there's a baby one in my bathroom. So they're just.
What do you got going on over there?
I'm not sure. I live in Narnia. Anyway, sorry. Focus. God damn it. Just focus on what I was saying. What were we saying?
Talking about Ray Lamau and branding.
Yes. Yeah. Branding. Yes. What was your favorite thing about Achievement Hunter?
My favorite thing about Achievement Hunter was I got to meet a lot of cool people, make a lot of great content, and I learned a lot about just creating content in general, how to be comfortable in front of a camera, how to talk into a mic, a lot of, I guess, improv skills in a way with like doing group let's plays and stuff, and all of that really benefited me to being able to stream all these years later, and why I think I'm decent at doing collabs now, because I have those 3 years of prior experience.
Is there anything that you would like highly advise to others that are wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Oh yeah, I mean it's easier than ever to start streaming or make.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The praying mantis is back. The praying mantis is back. Fucking get the praying mantis out of here.
Dude, I think it knows I'm having this interview, bro. I swear to God. Dude, it's huge. Oh my God.
Holy Holy
I'm so
fuck.
sorry.
Yo, clip it.
Sorry.
Clippers. Put it on the TikTok.
I don't even know where it is. I'm so sorry, bro.
I can't believe you're fucking working with a praying mantis family in your house.
It's so big. I don't like it's almost like it flies in front of my face to remind me that it's still there and watching, and then it'll disappear, and I don't know where it is. Like,
how do you not live in constant fear?
I have been the past few days.
I mean, is praying mantis, can it do anything to you besides just spook you?
No, praying mantises are lovely. They're actually really good. They eat all the bad bugs. So I thought we had a good thing going, but I think it's mad. I don't know. Sorry.
I assume it's chill. It just wants to be part of the show.
Sorry, you were.
Do you have a mascot for your stream? Should be praying mantis if you don't have one.
You know what? It might have to be at this point. I'm just absolutely profusely sweating. Jesus Christ. We were talking about advice.
Yes.
Can you roll that back?
Yeah. It's rewind time.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say it's easier than ever to make content or stream. And if you want to do it, you should just do it, because the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be, because there are thousands of people who want to do the exact same thing. So just start it now and see where it takes you, man. That's what I did. I just watched guides on YouTube, and that was guides in like 2011. There's a lot more professional, informative videos these days than were back then.
What about like
do you remember watching, sorry to cut you off, do you remember watching tutorials back in the day that had like the blue Windows Movie Maker background with the white text, and then they would record and talk via like the notepad? Like, today I'm going to teach you how to download Sony Vegas 5, and it had some like had the music in the background. I don't remember the song. Yeah. Good old days.
Dude, I miss when I would look up guides and they were still on, what was it, like Game Facts, right?
Game Facts is still around.
I miss those days. Now it's like, if anyone wants to do anything, just watch a YouTube video about it. Yeah. And sometimes it just loses the joy.
Some people do still prefer text guides, and like Game Facts has the was it the ASCII art, however you say it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's how you know it's a good guide, when they have like the ASCII art of like the title. But no, those are still around for sure.
I missed those. I was gonna ask, what do you hate most about the internet?
Oh, the internet? A lot of people a lot of people are confidently incorrect, and that would make me so embarrassed if I was so gung-ho about something and then I was proven wrong. But some people just don't care. They'll say one thing that is factually incorrect and be like, no, I'm right. Everyone else is wrong. And I'm like, I don't know how you're doing this, but it's got to be a special power. Like, you have no shame, and that's crazy.
Do you have like a most memorable moment of hatred on the internet where you just went like, I hate this comment, or this moment really pissed you off?
Just people being mean to Tina in any, like, whether it was a stream or a YouTube upload or something like that.
Did you kill him?
That just gets me mad. No, because I'm just like, what are you gonna do? You know, I've been on the internet so long that people are gonna say mean things, and you just kind of, hey man, whatever, sure, dude.
Got you.
Yeah, okay. I ignore it. Oh, that's another thing that was good about being an achievement hunter. You learn to get a thick skin. When I first got there, people hated me, and then
whoa. Let's unpack that.
Tina too.
What? Whoa, can we unpack that? Hold on.
Yeah. Hate's a strong word for Tina, but yeah.
All right, tell me about that. Why? What happened?
Oh, because I was a new guy at Achievement Hunter. They had their core group of people there, and then I come strolling in like, hey, I'm the new guy, Ray. And people are like, this guy fucking sucks. Where's Gavin? And then eventually over time,
who's Gavin?
One of my coworkers, one of my friends to this day. He was probably the most popular one there. Yeah, he's cool. Have you heard of the Slow-Mo guys?
No.
Very informative YouTube channel. He has a very expensive camera and shows a lot of things in like super slow motion. Very, very cool. That channel's been around for like 15 years. Shout out to him and Dan.
Wait, so he's also still doing content like you, but in slow motion.
Yeah, so he still has that channel, and then he branched off after Rooster Teeth closed, and he does. He's part of a channel called Regulation, where they do like gameplay and stuff like that as well. Kind of similar to what Achievement Hunter did back in the day.
Oh, cool.
Anyway,
okay.
back to people hating me. Yeah, I was just a new guy, and I just had to really find my footing, find my, I guess, role within the group. And then eventually people, you know, started liking me, and we got over that. But the first couple of months were pretty brutal.
Do you feel like that's a pretty,
on
like,
the chin.
Is that a common thing you'd reckon? When, like, someone's new or you start a job, everyone just immediately hates you? Or was it just you?
I don't know about other jobs, because the only jobs I've really worked, I haven't worked many jobs in my life. I worked as a busboy at a bar my dad worked at. I worked as a UPS driver assistant. I worked at GameStop, and I worked at Rooster Teeth, and I'm a streamer. So 5. I've only worked 5
What
jobs
does a
my whole life.
UPS driver assistant do?
So I assume you have UPS truck drivers in New Zealand?
No.
Okay. Sick. So a UPS big brown truck here in the States, did you see it when you were visiting?
Yes.
Okay. So the driver assistant is, it's kind of hard to see depending on what side of the road they're driving on, but next to the UPS driver by the door, there's like another little seat that you could fold down, and that's where the driver assistant would help me, or would sit to help me. And during busy times like the holidays and Christmas and whatnot, the UPS truck driver would like stop, like park on the side of a road, and he's like, okay, I'll take this side of the street, you take that side of the street, and you'd each get like a dolly, and then you go down the road together.
Oh, so you'd help for holidays?
Yeah, it was just a seasonal thing.
Oh, so is that the kind of car where the dogs jump into?
I feel like that's more of the USPS, the white trucks, but I
They like
never
the
ran
white
into
trucks and
any.
not the brown trucks.
Yeah. Maybe it's a racial thing. Thinking about it now, holy fuck, you might be honest.
Yeah, you kind of like.
Holy fuck. Well,
yeah.
I feel like with the USPS, they go to the door like almost every day. Where the UPS drivers go there maybe, I don't know, once a week, maybe like twice a month or some shit. So I don't know.
There's
could just be the dog.
USPS and UPS.
UPS is United Parcel Service. USPS is United States Postal Service. So they're a little different.
Okay, that's cool.
Can I tell you a funny story from when I was a UPS assistant or helper? Yes or no?
Yeah, okay.
Let's go! Huge! All right. Okay. So one time I went to go deliver, I told a story on chat and on stream like a couple of times. I went to go deliver packages in this high-rise, kind of like a projects-esque building. So I go up to like whatever floor. I don't know where the apartment number is. So I have this package. It's a small package. And I'm just kind of like going through the halls looking for the number. I see these two gentlemen, and what looks like they exchange what looks like a baggie full of white powder.
Oh, no.
We lock eyes, and I'm like, hey, do you know where door 3A is? And they're like, right there. And I'm just like, have a nice day. And then I just left.
They didn't do anything. Were they watching you like the whole time put down the package?
Well, the doors actually happen to be like almost like right next to them. But I was also I was like 18 at the time, so I wasn't like an adult. So they're like, yeah, this is just some kid. Who cares? But I was in and out, and that was that.
Is that like your scariest story from like having a job?
Yeah. I would say that was kind of sus, but I don't know. It was a weird situation, but nothing happened.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of spooky.
What about like, do you have what is your, you know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna say
fuck
something.
That idea. Say it.
Yeah, no, fuck. We're throwing that out there.
Say it with your chest, dude.
I'm gonna say something. Okay. Dream Daddy.
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
Everything. I had no flipping idea until that documentary I watched about you. Tell me more.
You watched a document? I have a documentary on me?
Yeah, you got like 17 million.
Oh.
You have a lot of YouTube videos dedicated to your entire life from like birth to right now. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Jeez. Yo, give me the links so I could copyright all of them. Am I right, dude? You can't use my face without me getting some money. Please? Give me the links. Layna?
Yep. Okay, you got
Okay,
it.
so yeah, Dream Daddy. I was asked by Vernon Shaw, who worked on the game. He's like, "Would you like to voice a dad in this game, Dream Daddy?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. I'm not really a voice actor. I don't have a professional setup, so it's gonna sound kind of scuffed." He's like, "It's totally fine," and it was a fun experience. I don't have any interest in voice acting. I did Dream Daddy, and I did a couple of things at Rooster Teeth, like little things here and there, and then I was in a show called X-Ray and Vav
Oh,
at
what's that?
Rooster Teeth. It's just like an
Mhm.
animated cartoon based on some dumb shit me and Gavin said, and they turned into a
Okay.
whole show.
Oh,
I have a
okay. That's
poster.
pretty
Hold on.
cool. Yeah, yeah,
It's on my
yeah. Show
wall, but I'm
us.
gonna take it off the wall.
Oh, wow, that's dedication. All right. What? Oh, I remember that poster.
Me. Yeah.
That's really cool.
There were two posters. I have them both, but anyway, that was the show I was on. Let me not break the frame. But voice acting is oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I just interrupted you for no reason. Please keep going.
I was gonna say voice acting is hard. Props to people who do it. Like I wasn't even doing it like on a professional level. It's just hard. I'm not really good with efforts. Efforts are weird. I just can't do them.
Like putting effort into working?
No, efforts are like yeah, I'm a fucking slacker. No, efforts are just like you have to like grunt like huh or like stuff like that.
Oh,
or like
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It feels weird. And I don't really do well with scripted content besides the fact like I write the script, Lamau. I like more off the cuff stuff. So when there's like a script in front of me, I don't know, I just wasn't comfortable with it. It's hard to explain. But it was a fun experience.
Wow. Yeah, there's so much that I didn't know until that video. And did you like the game when it came out?
Yeah, I played it. It was fun. I dated and fucked myself, so that was cool. And it was just an interesting experience. Oh, like you're above that. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Let me ask you something, because Tina asked me this question years ago, and she was shocked at my response. If you had to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
3.
You know what? That seems in line with how Tina responded to the question. I said 9 out of 10 because, not to be like, I'm fucking the greatest person ever, dude. Everyone should be. I said 9 out of 10 because I'm very comfortable with who 10 out of 10. Nobody's perfect except Tina. Okay. But I'm very comfortable with who I am. I work with what I got. And, I think I'm all right. 9 out of 10. And if you don't love yourself, dude, who's going to love you? At least that's how I looked at it. So I say 9 out of 10.
I think you can still love yourself and love life and be happy and still like be a 3.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. Same with Tina and all our other friends we asked. I'm like, you guys are way higher than that.
Oh, can we get a round of applause? What a nice guy. What a wonderful guy.
Thank you.
Tell me how you met Tina.
So Tina was a fan. Remember I said she didn't like me when I was at Achievement Hunter?
Yes.
We became friends. We started talking on like Twitter and stuff. And then she came to New York City Comic-Con in November of 2012. I think it was October, November of 2012. I believe it's November 2012. And yeah, she came up. She got me a gift, which I will show you in a second. Please remind me. And I met her.
I'll forget.
And her sister, I believe. And then I still I'll get it as well. I have to run downstairs to get it, but we took a picture together and I have it on my nightstand.
I remember 2 things.
And yeah, she met me there, and then we kind of just we kept in touch. We talked on Twitter. Eventually, I met her at PAX East the following year, and we exchanged phone numbers. We'd play games on over Xbox. We played a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Halo. We played a game called Tetris Splash. Yeah, what's up?
I coughed and then I unmuted. Excuse me. What was the first memory you can remember of you guys like flirting?
Oh, of us flirting? Probably just like bantering over probably Call of Duty or something. I feel like over like when we met in person, it was more like obviously there's like a different dynamic here because you're a fan and I don't want to abuse that.
Yeah.
But as we started becoming like more and more close friends, then it became like more open, like, hey, this girl's kind of cute and I like her a lot. So I did like the typical guy thing where I'm like, I like you, but I'm gonna like kind of make fun of you and bully you because I don't know how else to show my emotions. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Classic guy, classic. Yeah, we're married now, so it did work.
Yeah. How many years now are you guys married?
We just had our last month. We had our 12-year anniversary together and 6 years married.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any advice?
Yeah, dude, just find your soulmate. Dumbass. Duh. No, we are very, very fortunate. I think we found each other at the perfect time. I mean, we were in our early 20s. She unfortunately started talking to Achievement Hunter Ray, which is a different beast. And she had to help me mature and turn into like a proper, well-adjusted man. And she tanked a lot of rough years there while I was still in my Achievement Hunter phase.
What do you feel was one of the like roughest bits that you had to kind of learn out of?
Oh, that I'm an asshole. I would just say things or jokes or whatever that I thought was funny and I didn't think was offensive, not thinking about like how it would be construed by other people. And then Tina would be like, hey man, don't say that. And here's why. And I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Huh. I'm getting some news here. Someone is saying, sorry, what was that? Ditched Tina at a convention? Yeah, okay. I'm hearing news that you ditched Tina at a convention.
Did I?
Did you?
You know, that's probably, I don't know if I ditched her at a convention. I wish Tina was still here. She's out running errands right now because she has a crazy photographic memory, and I'm lucky if I remember her birthday. But I don't recall that, but it very much could have happened.
You left her in the car. The story is getting worse.
I remember now.
So you did do it.
At least I think this is what they're talking about.
What?
1 year at RTX, which is the Rooster Teeth convention they had, I had to go to Achievement Hunter panel, and she was like, bring me with you. And I'm like, no. So she had to wait in line. Not one of my prouder moments.
I'm pretty sure I just heard she asked you to take her with you and you said no.
No. Yeah. Well, this is when we were dating, but I didn't want anyone to know we were dating.
Why would you not want anyone to know you were dating?
Because we were a toxic all male or mostly male YouTube collective, and I didn't want people to know.
That sounds so familiar. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We've talked about this.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's a common trope amongst the internet world?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, the Achievement Hunter, my Achievement Hunter years, as fun as they were pretty bad. It was a pretty toxic work environment that I didn't realize until I was older and more mature and got out of that. I'm like, yeah, that was pretty bad in there. But I didn't want people to know we were dating just because I kind of wanted to try and protect her from that. And maybe I was a little too protective. Do you know that when I left, I feel like we talked about this when all the three of us hung out. When I left Achievement Hunter to stream full time, people started referring to her as Yoko Ono.
Oh, I've gotten that before. Yeah, dude, that's just like the end all be all. If there is a male group that really love each other, they hang out, they make content with each other, and then a girl comes in, I mean, heaven forbid anyone like falls in love or falls in of love and then out of love or whatever. You know, it's life. And then the boys just kind of don't work out anymore. Girl, it's Yoko Ono. Got him.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty common thing.
Yeah, definitely. But the cool thing is that you're married, and you're happy, and you get to touch boobs and butts whenever you want.
All the time. It's so cool.
Yep,
I
boobs
love
and
my wife.
butts are very cool. Yes, Tina's
Hey,
great.
do you want to entertain your chat for like a minute while I go grab those two things?
What two things?
The two things I said I was going to show you like 2 minutes ago. All right, hold on one second.
Absolutely, you got it. You got it, Bucko.
There's one right here that I can grab, and then I'll grab the other ones downstairs.
I told you I'd forget.
Yeah, that's all right. I remembered. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Man, he's got a lot of stuff on his walls. Hey, YouTube. I highly advise that you take a moment to maybe check out my other stuff and check out Ray's stuff. He streams. He also streams quite religiously. He's got a VOD channel, and I stream, and I also have a YouTube channel. So, check it on out if you so please, or maybe press the button on both of our respective YouTube channels. Hey chat, I hope you're enjoying the show. Welcome to Creature Feature. Go check out, someone added me Layna, so I meant to say Ray. You should ask him if his house was on fire, besides getting Tina and the dogs. What's one thing you would grab?
Sorry.
Hey man. Yes.
All right. Sorry.
No, you're good. What's up? How can I help you?
First thing, this is the first picture Tina and I ever took with each other. This is at the excuse me. This is at the New York Comic Con where we first met. She'll be okay with me showing this because I've tweeted this a bunch.
Okay. Oh, you guys are so cute!
Look how young we were.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, this is almost 14 years old, this photo.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I love that.
And then this other thing, hold on. So
holding.
I have a lot of shit on my shelf, as you can tell, because I'm a child. This shelf over here, this top one.
Yeah.
This is that's the Tina shelf. The white book is her vows to me.
Oh my gosh.
This thing right here. Oh, sorry. The 02. That says March 02. That's our anniversary and when we got married. And then that's a Pikachu in a tuxedo, and then like tuxedo Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute.
We are insufferable in person. I bet we're so much because we are.
It's okay.
So in love. Well, it could be a lot for people, which I get. We're not like, dry humping in public, but I always have like my arm around her. We're holding hands, or I'm just like kissing her, or just like close to her.
Yeah, I will say that when I picked up the call this morning to set things up, you guys, I think even before saying hi, we were like,
yeah, we were smooching,
and I had to wait a second. Yeah,
yo, chat, she just kissed you. Nice. Yo, besitos for chat.
I've started to kiss my chat lately. I don't know why I'm doing that, but that's a new thing I've been doing.
That's nice.
Smooches are cool.
I mean, you love your chat.
I do. You know what I learned recently, and I actually got a really kind of insane comment about it because I was telling a story. Okay. I've learned the word joy baiting. Do you know what that is?
No, but I could surmise what it means.
Yeah, I didn't. I think it's a made up word, and I think it's a word that needs to go in the trash, which is also quite confusing. Like if someone's just overall prefers to make lighter of a someone bullying you or someone kind of being mean,
that
or you
sounds
just choose
like something
to take
a miserable person would make up just to justify how they feel.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange thing.
Some people are just genuinely happy. You're a very happy-go-lucky person.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. I don't think that's... Dude, I totally understand... what's the freaking word? Like toxic positivity. Totally get that.
Yes.
I think there's a time and a place. But if you choose to, keep your chin up and not let people bother you, why? How many chins can you make? Can you show us?
I don't know. Let me see.
That's not a lot.
No, I'm pretty bad at making chins. I'm sorry.
Okay, wow. That's...
How about you?
The
joke is you're a VTuber model, so we wouldn't see it.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, okay. What's
up?
Yes. What? You know what? Fine. You have so much to say. What is it? Go ahead.
I want to show you the other thing before I forget.
Oh, the other thing! Yes, please!
So on that shelf is this box.
Yeah.
And in that box is another box.
Okay.
There's a reason for this. It's this box. It's kind of beat up. That's why we put it in a nicer box.
Oh.
This is, if my house was on fire, this would be the first thing I grab, besides obviously like Tina or the dogs.
Oh, I was gonna say that, you know, that's first. Wow.
In this box is Tina loves buying cards and getting me cards. Is every card she has gotten me over the past 12 years. Every like little note or every card she's gotten me over the years.
Boys, are you watching?
And this was this is the first thing she got me at New York Comic Con. It was a CD of the Space Jam soundtrack. So
that's cool.
I've had this for years. So I have all of this saved.
Okay,
very important to me.
It's a good, healthy relationship when they save, and I'm gonna, because most of the chicks do it, so that's not what I'm saying. If the dude is savoring and saving all of those memories in a little box, they're a keeper, is what I would like to say. That's nice.
I'm a big simp for my wife. I love her so much.
I think everyone should be simps for their wives.
I agree.
I like wives a lot, actually. Wives are pretty freaking sick.
A lot of people like my wife, and I wish they would be like, hey guys, I got here first. I have tenure.
Is she home yet?
I think she just got home. She's downstairs with the pups.
Okay. Why? Just, you know, I thought we would do what we discussed, you know.
The throuple thing? You want to talk about that on stream?
Okay. No, not that one. That's for later. That's not. Now everyone knows. It's okay. It's out.
Oh,
all right, Twitter.
How do you feel about this guy?
What guy? I've never liked it.
What? You don't like my son?
I don't like it.
Hold on, chat. Which one's me?
I'm just not. I just don't. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's because like he has feet, right?
Is it the feet? It's probably the feet.
I think it's the feet. It's just. Do you want to turn around and just a very quick like breakdown of your background?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, I'm a 36, soon to be 37-year-old child. A lot of it's just a bunch of knickknacks I've accumulated. These two shelves right here, I guess 3 shelves at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine is Skibbity Toilet. That's just for me.
Okay.
These are all my friends' stuff. We got Chibi, Joel, Zen, Strippin, Cotton, Matara, a bunch of just shit over here.
Yeah.
This is the Brelf.
I like that shelf.
Which is the bread shelf. You got me something on the Brelf. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the Tina shelf we talked about a little bit. This is the Yakuza shelf. I love the Yakuza Like a Dragon series.
Mm-hmm.
Down here, it might be kind of hard to see, but
see a bunch of ducks.
It's a bunch of these are called Tubbs, Tubbz, and they're all ducks based on Resident Evil characters. So this is like Chris and Nemesis.
Okay, I love that.
One of my favorite series of all time. What else we got here? Oh, this is my Twitch trophy that I thought was cool.
Ooh.
This is for 5 million hours watched.
Those are actually, unironically, this is a really good statue.
These are surprisingly well done and well made. So
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Over there, I don't know if it's on camera. There's like a toucan shelf because toucans are my favorite animal.
Yes.
And everything else is just kind of random miscellaneous stuff.
Looks great.
Yeah. Thank you. I used to have a green screen.
Yeah, please continue.
And I used to have a green screen, and it was fine for a little bit, but we never got the lighting right, so it was always kind of like crunchy and staticky in the back. So eventually we moved to having like a proper background. And I like this way more because it allows me to customize my background, put some shit back there and shout out my friends.
What does the booyah phase mean?
Oh, the booyah phase? Oh, the first time before I started working at Achievement Hunter, I went to go visit and they had me record a video. And I was so incredibly nervous that as some kind of like nervous tick, I guess I could the only way I could explain it is I would just say booyah a lot. It's the only time in my life I've said booyah.
And then at what point did you fizzle out of that?
As soon as the recording was done. I don't know why I did that.
Like, did you do it for many years, many videos, or was it just that one video?
I think it was literally that one video because I was so extraordinarily nervous. I didn't know what to do because I had never really been in front of a camera or anything like that. I also talked out of the side of my mouth for some reason. I was so scared.
Can you give us an example of that?
I've tried to replicate this on stream before, and I don't like this, maybe like that. I don't know how I did it. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was 22 and terrified.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really young age to start doing that as well. I can't even imagine what I would feel like if I started making content at that age.
It was I was very nervous, but it was a great time in my life. It was looking back on it now, it's so like cringe because we were just making Minecraft Let's Plays, but I was in like my young 20s and all the Minecraft Let's Plays would reach like 1 million views. I'd be like, dude, we're so fucking cool, dude. We're the Minecraft guys, at least on Xbox. We're the Xbox Minecraft guys. We're so fucking rad, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. And I think
that is cool.
I want to kill myself in game.
Okay, I do have a genuine question, and this isn't like out of ignorance because I feel like I ask this a lot and I don't understand. So you achievement hunter and you played a lot of Minecraft, and there was another Minecraft group called Yogscast, right? Did you guys do things stripping, right?
Yeah, that's what Strippin was a part of. Fun fact, Strippin and I left or started streaming for the same reason. We didn't want to play Minecraft anymore.
That's what I thought. Did you guys ever play Minecraft together when you were both doing it? Did you know each other back then?
I think they did it after I left. I feel like there was a crossover. While I was there, I don't believe so. There wasn't a lot of like cross group or company collabs.
Oh.
Back then. When I was there, fun fact, we were not allowed to make content outside of Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter. So like I've befriended the Game Grumps at the time, like Aaron and Ross and Danny, but wasn't able to film anything with them. I think Mega64 asked me and Tina if we wanted to do something. We couldn't do anything until after I left.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually really sucks a lot. Did it ever piss you off?
It really did at the time, but I've kind of got over it now. But no, it did suck at the time. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the? Mind you, I've already.
By the way, sorry, I'm like swaying side to side. I'm not drunk. It's just when I stand to stream, I move around a lot.
No, you're fine. In fact, I imagine it's keeping people's attention, like keys. You know what I mean? You're totally good. Yeah, I don't think anyone's even noticing between all these
upside down Italian hands.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. At what point? And mind you, I know that I've asked this before and it's in my brain, but for anyone chilling out and watching, at what point did you decide to go from Achievement Hunter to streaming, and what happened?
So I discovered streaming through a charity marathon called Games Done Quick. There's awesome Games Done Quick.
Oh, yeah.
Summer Games Done Quick, which is a speed running charity marathon. Incredible. They raise like millions of dollars 2 times a year. I saw streaming, or I discovered Twitch from that, and I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. I'd like to do that one day. But I guess if I want to go back even further, are you familiar with what Tiny Chat was?
I have no idea what that is.
I believe it was called Tiny Chat. I could be wrong. Maybe your chat can correct me. It was kind of a streaming site from like back in the early 2010s, maybe late 2000s. And I did a stream on there with some friends. And that was like my first ever experience with streaming. And I really liked the almost instant communication. Yeah. Kind of like on Twitch, where obviously like you could respond to people on YouTube, but it's not the same. That was like my first little taste of it. And then I forgot about it. And then I rediscovered streaming again with Games Done Quick. And that was very, very cool. So I started watching more streams over the years. And then as I kept doing the same thing at Achievement Hunter, I just started getting burnt out, doing a lot of Minecraft, a lot of GTA. We weren't really changing the formula. It was just the same shit every week. And eventually I just got tired of it. And I started streaming on my own for fun. Couldn't make any money doing that. And I did that for a while. And then eventually I talked to Rooster Teeth, perhaps like if there was some way I could monetize the channel, if I can like give them all the ad revenue or sub money, but I just keep donating, something like that. We tried to
Yeah.
work something out, and we went back and forth for a while, and then they're like, "Okay, sick. We have a solution. Uh, we'll have you run the official Rooster Teeth Twitch account, and we'll give you like a slight pay bump." I'm like, "Sick, awesome, cool." Mind you, my name at the time on Twitch was twitch.tv/Rooster Teeth Ray.
Okay.
Probably not the best, but I didn't know at the time. And then their solution for the official Rooster Teeth Twitch channel was taking my channel and just deleting the Ray part. So it was just twitch.tv/Rooster Teeth.
How'd you handle that one?
That was not great. I crashed out a little bit. It was not great. It was so funny because the day it happened, I had to I couldn't log in. So I had to message somebody to get the password. I got the passwords obviously changed, and I loaded it up, and it was very clearly my channel because it was twitch.tv/Rooster Teeth. But if you scroll down to the profile, it'd be like, my name's Ray. Here's my Twitter and all this shit. So I'm just like,
holy shit,
bro. So that kind of killed my desire to stream. Also, only like 3 or 4 people streamed on it ever. So all the people that said they wanted to stream didn't really want to stream. So I kind of took the winds out of my sails. That combined with like the burnout, I'm just like, bro, I need to do something else. And I was really loving streaming. So I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Tina recently had left her job to stream full time. So I just copied her. And we both took the leap together. And thankfully it worked out.
So when they took your channel, you made another new channel, is that correct?
I had to make a new channel. Yeah, I was able to grab twitch.tv/Browman. And I was talking to someone at Twitch at the time, and they're like, yeah, I mean, you clearly have a big enough following that we can give you you could be partner immediately, and we'll give you like the better partner contract. This is back in 15 years ago. Excuse me, 14 years ago. No, I'm sorry, 2015, 11 years ago. And so that was already all locked in. And then I just had to leave the company, which I had to have a conversation with my boss, Jeff, which was one of the worst days of my life and one of the worst conversations I had to have in my life, just because Jeff was great. Jeff is great. And he was so supportive of me. And I had to tell him, I'm leaving. And that was, I'm getting a little emotional, Jesus. And it was rough. He totally understood though, and he totally got it.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was letting him down.
Oh, oh man. I can tell that's like very not rough, but like just pivotal time in your life, because that's how you started.
I was so
everything.
Scared because I'm just taking like a leap of faith, and I'm like, Tina believed in me, but I'm like, dude, if this doesn't work, then I have to either come back here with my tail between my legs or get like a real job. But thankfully, it did work. But that was brutal. I'm like, I think I'd rather die than have this conversation.
What? Okay, so because I'm still trying to learn about Achievement Hunter and who is who, what kind of like, what is Jeff to you? What does that hold in your brain as far as like, why did that contribute to being such a rough conversation? So like, get me on your level so I
because
understand.
when I was making community guides, he watched the videos and really liked the content I made and thought it was very funny and entertaining. And I don't know, he just took a chance on me, some nerd from New York that just wanted to make achievement guides. So
how did he find you? You applied. That's right. Is that correct?
They were just taking community videos. So you could submit, like, you record the video, whatever, you submit it, and then if they think it's good enough and they like it, they will upload it. So I did that for probably like 2 years, one for fun and then one as a contract worker. Well, I guess the contract wasn't community anymore, but you know what I mean.
Do you guys still keep in touch?
Yeah, we keep in touch pretty regularly. Tina and I Had a double date with him and his wife somewhat recently. We just did an Achievement Hunter kind of like reunion stream recently in Super Battle Golf. Yeah, we've done like a couple of those. Those have been fun. And then he also is part of Regulation with Gavin, the thing I mentioned earlier. And I filmed some stuff with them last year. I think time is fake. I think it was last year. Yeah. A couple months ago, maybe.
So everyone's pretty much good. Wait, that's actually awesome.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Rooster Teeth had to go kind of sink to the bottom of the ocean, and then everyone kind of like scattered and do their own thing. But I think everyone's fine.
But I think that has to happen at some point, like whether you were in a VTuber group, be it indie or, Corpo, or you're in a group for Achievement Hunter. There comes a time where, okay, everything's said and done. We've done you know what hasn't broken up, dude? Rhett and Link. They're still together. Kids now. That's crazy. And
they locked in.
Yeah, they locked in big time. I've never heard a peep of anything bad about those guys. And the other day I was watching a video on like eating everything on the menu from Taco Bell.
Based.
It was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good.
No, they're still doing it, and I mean, what, like 20 plus years?
That's cool. Imagine being able to lock in so hard, and that's the rest of your life.
It's kind of crazy that they've been around so long, and even a channel like Smosh, even though they've kind of like changed up a little bit, that they're still around all these years later.
Wait, Smosh is still around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, huh?
I think Smosh has like different channels, but yeah, Smosh is still up and running. There's like a different core group, but I think the two, oh my God, I fucking forgot their names. Ian and, oh my God. I feel so bad. I forgot the other one. But I think they're both.
Guy and
Anthony, Ian and Anthony. I think they're back in with Smosh. Thank you, chat. I have you open on my phone.
Wait, so is Anthony still doing interviews, or is he just Smosh stuff?
Oh, he did do those interviews. I don't know, actually.
Those interviews are great.
Yeah, they were great.
Did he stop? Do you know?
I haven't seen one in a while. They usually show up in my recommended, so maybe.
He still does interviews, says chat. Oh, okay. But, hey, a question.
Sure, answer.
When do you think is the time that people should get married?
Ooh, whatever works for that relationship. I think that's kind of a boring answer, but I think it's the real answer. Tina and I were together for 6 years before we got married.
I guess I mean age. Like, what's around the age where you're like,
I think you should really get all your dumb shit out of the way in your 20s, because that's what happened with me. I was just an asshole and dumb and a whore in my 20s, and then
that's a good time to be a whore.
Yeah, and then as I was getting to my late 20s and obviously maturing and whatnot with Tina, I'm like, all right, I got that on my system. I think I'm ready to be an adult now.
Yeah.
And it worked out for us that, we were together for a while. She kind of weathered the Achievement Hunter race storm. And I'm like, all right, I'm a big boy now. We should get married.
Can you fight?
Can I fight? Just like,
yep.
No, God, no. No.
So if someone like punched you right in the throat, what would you do?
I would probably be like, I deserve that. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Or I would just run.
After they punched you in the throat?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't hit my legs. It'd probably be like, as I walk away.
Yeah, I feel like that would be debilitating if someone punched you right in the throat, man.
Well, here's the thing. I don't go outside, so.
That's true.
Base.
I can't remember. Do you or do you not like macaroni and cheese? I can't remember.
Love macaroni and cheese, but I need lactate or else it will kill me.
Oh,
that's being right. Hyperbolic. It'll fuck me up.
Yes, dude. I realized when I came back here, there's not as much access to just like lactate. So now I'm just kind of freeballing it.
Yeah, no, I love like dairy products, but they do not love me.
What's that in your mouth?
Oh, I have some like gummy vitamins that I forgot to take, so I'm taking them now.
Are they the ones with the like they're sour?
They're these.
With like the sour sprinkles on it, looks like.
Oh yeah, I guess they're kind of sour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I eat those to pretend I'm being healthy. I don't really do well with pills.
I don't either. Okay, why don't you do? I think we had this conversation, but it makes my day every time I hear it. What? So why can't you take pills?
I'm just stupid, and I can't just like put a pill in the back of my mouth, drink like water, and swallow it. I don't know why. I always instinctively try to chew it, and I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to do that, and then I spit it out back in my hand.
So you chew it. You don't just try to swallow it and gag. You immediately
No.
just try
Now
to chew.
this is my wonderful technique, which Tina loves. I will put the pill. I will take the pill. I'll quickly like run it under some water. I'll put it in the back of my mouth and literally put my finger in my mouth and push it down. Still haven't thrown up though. It's not good. You'd think I'd get better at almost age 40. Nope.
Can you? Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
It's crazy because people will take their pills dry, no problem, and I'm just like, I can't do that.
You run your pill under the water first.
Yeah, so it's easier to go down for like a second. So just be like, just get a little moist, you know?
And then you use your finger to put it down your throat.
Yeah, so I'll run it underwater. I'll put it in my mouth, and then why
did you struggle with that?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. And then I push it down, and I'll drink water after.
That's what. So you can do that now. Like you do that every time, or sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, I only really get super sick maybe once every like 2 years or something, so I don't have to do it often. I've been very fortunate, but if I have to do it, that's how I do it.
How fast can you pay your taxes, or like put it together? Like how fast can you do taxes?
I have no idea. I have no idea what the financials are. Tina does, and but she does a great job.
What do you do?
I make the money. I make it the money. Number 51, baby.
What does that mean?
Oh, hold on. I have a prop. So.
Oh, yeah.
Number 51. Do you remember when Twitch got hacked and everyone's money got leaked into like a leaderboard?
Yeah.
I was number 51.
Wow.
So instead of being like, fuck, dude, everyone knows how much money, I just embraced it.
Why would anyone be insecure about everyone knowing how much money they make?
I think, well, I show my sub count on stream, and I've been doing it for a while. So if people just do some basic math, you could figure it out. I've never really hidden it. I think it's good to be transparent. So that way, if you really want to give subs or donate or whatever, you could kind of like see. And I don't know, I guess people are, I think it's understandable that people are protective of their financials. I feel like that's very personal. Also, I mean, some people could also play it up where it's just like, man, I can't afford rent this month. I don't have any subs and blah, blah, blah. And then the leak comes out and they're like, making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's just like, oh, well, that's kind of shitty and disingenuous. But I think more if it's just kind of like a very private thing that was made public.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
I don't, I mean, I can see why people would be upset about it. I went the other way. I'm just like
that. You know what?
That's pretty funny.
Joy baiting. Absolutely.
I'm just like, oh, well, I mean, I will say the best thing to come out of that was for years, people are like, you suck, dude. Go back to Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. Streams suck. You die. And then the leak came out and people saw where I was and the money and they're like, oh, never mind.
That's crazy. They're like, wow, you're actually doing really well and well off.
They're like,
I guess I'll stop making
actually,
fun of you.
he has no reason to go back.
Wow.
So now I don't know where I would rank now because that was many years ago. But yeah, we have little number 51 mini foam fingers. And then anytime something advantageous happens or benefits me in a stream, I'm like, that's the 51 difference.
That's cool. I freaking love that story.
I think it's just making light of a pretty shitty situation.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that is just, I think it's taken me freaking long enough to realize that I think that's the best way to go about literally anything. It's either one, just staying out of it completely, because no
absolutely.
one really cares about your input.
A lot of people like to give their opinion when it was not asked, and it doesn't matter. If it doesn't involve me directly, like me or Tina directly, I stay out of it, and I don't care.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And then if you are involved or someone involves you or something is happening, you just smile and nod, because the reality is we have a really cool job.
We do a great job. We're very lucky.
People enjoy us, and we put food on the table and a roof over our head. And at the end of the day, is that really so bad? Are words really going to be so hurtful? And you just go, tink, thank you. Sorry you feel that way. Tink.
Also, dude, I'm almost 40. I don't care about any of this shit. A lot of this stuff, not all of it. There's some genuine like Google Docs and shit of like people being terrible, but a lot of this shit is just petty bullshit, teenage. I don't care. I just want to play my dumb games on stream.
That's it. I completely agree. I've got to touch it. I've got to touch it, bro. I don't understand. It just seems like as more time goes on, people need blood in the water for the most useless things. I think back in the day when someone saw online like a link to a Google Doc, everyone was just like, and that's kind of, I get it. But now it's just like, Google Doc, this dude totally smelled my feet and I didn't know. And then, but I actually really liked it, but I need everyone to know that 3 years later, I don't like it. And
I'm sorry about that, by the way. I was sure those were Tina's toes, but they were yours. It was a mix up. I apologize profusely. Just want to make it clear, dude.
I wasn't going to tell anyone.
Oh. Psych.
Okay. Well. Listen, so what is your stance on feet? Are you a feet guy or?
Yeah, I don't mind them. I mean, I feel like they're the most popular fetish.
Do you put them in your mouth?
Sure. I've been with Tina for so long. Why not? What haven't I put in my mouth of Tina's? Am I right, guys? Get myself a little high five there.
Okay.
How about
you? I
don't know, so I'm asking.
No, you're right. I think that if I liked someone enough, you get to a point where you like all of them.
That's how I feel about Tina.
So I think you truly love someone when you would put anything of theirs in your mouth. That isn't what you would think of, a typical like.
No, I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but I think that's right. Yeah. I don't like it.
That is a way to explain it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
just,
real
like,
love.
kind of do anything with them. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. Have you ever like gotten a weird, I don't know, like a zit or ingrown hair or something, but like near your like your butthole?
Yes, not like on my butt,
near.
but like kind of like I had one that was, I guess, where my tailbone was. That was pretty bad. I've had like. Oh my God, this is kind of related. I had shingles on like my inner thigh.
Ooh,
so that was kind of brutal.
That hurt.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've had some stuff here and I'm fucking breaking out now. I hate it. I love being 37 and having acne.
Do you use toner?
I've been using some stuff now because it wasn't really bad until recently, but it's gotten like pretty bad. So I'm like, Tina, help.
I noticed that when I was visiting Austin, I heavily was breaking out, and literally within weeks of being back home, no breakouts, totally fine. I think you guys just suck over there.
Could be, but I just, it is what it is. I just deal with it. Tina's like, oh, it doesn't matter because I love you. I don't even notice you. Or no, I don't even notice you. I don't even notice them. I just see you. I'm like, I know, but I'm very hyper aware of it because I am on camera for like 5 or 6 hours a day. And you have like a crater just staring at chat. And I'm like, oh! But I don't think anyone's really looking at me for my looks, but still I'm hyper aware of it.
I would say 90% are. Let me just gauge this real quick. Chat, how many of you are mostly there in what did I say? I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Me neither, dude. Go crazy.
And Ray's chat. Oh, chat. That's what I was going to say. How many of you guys are there for his looks?
Do you guys like my mew? I was mewing.
You would run that back? Okay. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I'd say
I just lost 1,000 subs. Is that bad?
Let's unpack that. I have a question, and I know I've asked this before. This is actually something that I do want people, if they tune in onto anything, this, and I don't know if it's taboo, so I'm gonna ask it. How the hell do you maintain? And I know people are like, it's really not that big a deal, whatever. Dude, this is our livelihoods. You maintain at minimum 10K subscribers at any given point. And the reason why I point this out is, you know, you've got IRL streamers streaming for like 5, 10K people who don't even not even close to 10K.
Mm-hmm.
But you hold that. You rarely dip. How do you do that?
Bots.
Can you bot subscribers?
I actually have no idea if you could bot subscribers. I think the most important thing for me is I have been consistent for the past coming up on 11 years. I have the same days off. Like I have the same schedule. I stream around the same time. And I think I also have a lot of people who followed me from Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. And I might be the only channel they watch. And I've just been a consistent part of their lives for almost 15 years now, if you count Achievement Hunter. And they just support me in what I do. And also over the past 4 or 5 years, I've been doing a lot of collabs, and that also helps bringing people on in, because the first 6 years I streamed, I did only solo streams. It was just me. I was just kind of overdoing collabs. And then I changed that, and it benefited me a lot. And then shorts, like YouTube shorts and TikToks, are great for funneling people to the channel, because TikTok gives you like no money. YouTube Shorts does pretty okay, but it's meant as a vessel to bring people to either the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel, where all the money is.
Was there like a big learning curve in figuring all that out?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I started streaming, I just went live. I didn't have a schedule. I just kind of played whatever I wanted to play, and I kind of just was winging it for a while. And then as I got older and started like learning from watching other creators and talking to Tina about it and doing some things, like just trying some things out, a little bit of trial and error, I found out what works for me. And I've just been doing that ever since. And I'm very thankful and very grateful that I've been able to maintain this for so long, because there's not many people out there that stay, you know, that could stream or do this for this long and still be somewhat relevant. So I'm very blessed to be able to be doing this for so long and still maintain that number and be able to support, you know, Tina and like the dogs and my, you know, my immediate family and friends and stuff. I mean, if a friend has like, I don't know, a donation try or a sub goal and they're close, I'd be like, yeah, dude, here's 50. I just like seeing the number go up. You hit your goal. Congratulations. Have a good stream.
Yeah.
I'm the master of gifting like 100 subs, being like, all right, keep up the good work. Have a good day. Bye. Love you. Bye.
I
like supporting my friends and making sure they can keep doing what they want to do.
That's crazy, dude. I actually have never really, I've seen like 2 people do that, and you're one of those 2.
Thank you,
dude. That's wild.
Go
ahead, please.
I was gonna say, it helps that I have employees now who can help me with some other stuff, where before I didn't. I have Glasses, my community manager. I have Light, my one editor. I have Jamie, who does the subtitles and captions for the edited videos. And then we have Gail, my thumbnail artist. So I say I have 3.5 employees, because Jamie helps me with YouTube and she helps Tina with stuff on the store. And
you have one editor?
I just have one editor. Cool, because I don't really do edited content. 97% of my YouTube channel is just VODs. They're just VODs that go up the next day or like 2 days later for the most part. And then I do a weekly highlight and a monthly highlight. And that's all my editor does. Glasses does make YouTube shorts and TikToks, but that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What is your, I think I asked this earlier, but I'm gonna ask it again because I can't remember because I'm old. What is your just biggest end all be all And because I think you said like just do it, yada yada. So feel free to rehash it.
Yeah.
But again, the biggest advice that you could give someone, aside from just do it, like that's very obvious, just like what you've learned and you could see works.
I think it besides obviously like just do it, dude.
Yeah.
Is that what Shia LaBeouf said?
Do
it. Your first couple of streams or videos are gonna be total dog shit. But that's okay, because you literally just have to learn trial by fire, and then you just have to find out what works for you. I was very lucky when I started streaming because I already had like an audience from before that. But even when I was making shit with this, they sucked. But I kept at it and learning and trying to get better at my craft. And I really can't, like, collabs are so important. I think especially if you're a smaller creator, just to kind of like expand your reach, I guess. And really, I think the thing that most streamers to this day are so bad at is just being consistent. I think this is the thing I'm most disciplined in. I'm a pretty lazy guy, but when it comes to streaming and making content, I'm very disciplined. Like, even if I don't want to stream, I got to stream. I got to get the video uploaded on the same time every day so people know when to expect the video or whatever. It's very, very important. I mean, in a way, it's kind of almost like a TV show, just not nearly as entertaining. They know what time to expect a video and what time to expect a stream.
Yeah.
But if you're gone all the time or you're kind of like all over the place and don't have anything like a strict schedule, then people just don't know when to tune in and they'll go find somebody else.
I'm going to throw a spanner in the works.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
It seems like that's wrong these days. I have seen plenty of creator leave a million times and come back and.
Oh, well, there's obviously some outliers. There's VTubers that stream once every 4 months and still have an audience. I'm like, I don't know how you do that, but rock on, dude.
I don't know. You know how many times I've seen about 3 or 4 different creators that I have kind of loosely heard of before. They just started a YouTube channel, 50, 100K. First video.
Sometimes those things happen. Sometimes you get lucky. It's just a matter of like, okay, you got lucky. You got extremely lucky. Now you have to capitalize on that and try to like make it last, because that's part of it. Is how long do you want to do this? Do you want to do it for a long time, or is it just going to be like, oh man, remember that time where I did content for like 4 years and I was super popular and then I just stopped?
That is exactly. And I had a call with my editors yesterday, and I was saying, I'm curious what everyone's going to look like when, I hate to say it, but our age, like what is that going to look like?
What do you mean? You're 23. I'm going to be 40.
Yeah, I turned 20. Yes, 24. You're 40.
You're young and you're young and full of life. I round up. I'm going to be 40 soon.
Dude, do you wish you were younger, but like with the same knowledge?
No, I think it was very important to learn and grow when I did. And I feel like if I knew what I knew now back then, it wouldn't benefit me as much.
No, I agree. I think all that, like being young, is very beneficial. And I do think that, I am very curious where all the creators are going to be when they hit 30, 31, 32.
Yeah.
And if they can sustain, treating it as a job as they're older. Because I think we're hitting that plateau of some creators that have been doing this for 4 or 5 years either have just stopped and stopped showing up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they completely get burned out and not come back. Yeah, I do want to know how many people sustain that to 10, 15 years, 20 years. And I imagine you said that you're going to keep going. So
yeah, no, I'm going to keep riding the stream train until I am all done. Whether like I actually just want to retire or I just lose relevancy. I just want to keep it going until I can hopefully end it on my terms. But yeah, I'm going to ride this until I can't no more.
Yeah, no, I'm completely the same boat. So then that means I have a question for chat. When Ray and I are both like decrepit and old, will you still be watching?
I'm already there.
Okay, relax.
All right.
I'm curious. Yes. Until the wheels fall off.
Until the wheels fall off.
Putting that.
I feel like my content now is some of the best content I've ever put out. I feel like I just get better with every year.
Yes, yes, we're aging like fine wine because we've kind of figured it out, and now we like, we know who we want to collab with and who we do and don't vibe with. We've got the consistency, we've got the platform, we've got our lives all sorted and situated.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're good,
No,
we got our slut era out. Like, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Chet, do you want to ask something? And I'll pick just anyone that my eyes can read.
I have a question for you once you're done with this.
You can ask it now.
Okay. I know you're not a big collab person. How do you feel now about collabs? Also, do you have a pet peeve for collabs?
Ooh, that is a wonderful question. Yeah, so very much like yourself. When I started VTubing, everyone was like, collabs. All you can do is collabs. You don't have a personality. It's just collabs. And I always felt weird about that because I didn't even know who I was as a creator or a VTuber at the time. And I was really quiet, even putting on like a quiet voice kind of thing. And I didn't like it. So then, I did my own thing. And then I went back to collabs, and then the false pretense of everyone's friends with each other, and actually, no, they're not. And then I went through a huge phase recently. Phase recently where I just stay in my own lane. Like, I don't.
That's fair.
It's the whole thing where you have a boat and you are very selective about who you keep on the boat, because if there's too many, it's just gonna sink. So when I met you, it was some point last year. I was talking to Chibi. I hate. Chibi, not Chibi, Chibi, about it recently, that it was because of meeting you and Tina that slowly made me okay. Like, everyone to me was like, red flag. I don't know. I don't want to mess with that. Don't touch it. But I loved hanging out with you, and I loved hanging out with the people that you bring into the collabs. And
I try to like match collab groups with people I think who will vibe.
And you did a great job at that.
Yeah. I try to make sure everyone's going to be comfortable and have the same energy. And if I'm setting up the collab, I try to make it as the most fun I can for everybody. Like, I'll do the work. You guys just show up, and if you have any questions, let me know.
I think actually you putting in the work was the biggest contributor, because when back in the day, I'm always the ringleader, the mom, the caretaker. And I tell you what, man, nothing takes the wind out of my sails more than trying to get a collab going with VTubers. Nothing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, it's not just VTubers. I just deal with a lot of VTubers now. There's some
a lot of them are just
Flash tubers who just the biggest thing for me, that I dislike when it comes to collabs, it's just basic streamer etiquette, I guess you can call it. Like, if you get a raid or you're thinking a sub or some shit, mute your mic so you don't you're not talking over people, or just I feel like it's weird where it's hey man, thank you for giving me money. Maybe I'm just being a baby about it. I don't know. That really bugs me. Another thing that I'm oddly passionate about is if you're collabing with somebody and you don't have the other creators' names anywhere, like a command in the title, or if if it's a YouTube upload, the links in the description, just these people, no matter the size, are taking time out of their day to play games with you or whatever with you, collab with you, put their information somewhere so people can find it easier, because I'm guilty of this. I'm very lazy. If it's not directly in front of me, I will almost never even if I just have to type in the Twitch Layna Lazar, I will just
no. So, I
think just having that ready to go or having that available for people is also very good. Just wasting my time, or just my time being wasted, whether someone is late to the collab, which is fine. Things happen. Just let people know as soon as you know. Don't cancel the collab 20 minutes, 30 minutes before and be my stomach hurts. Why? You couldn't tell us earlier. If you didn't want to do it, you could just say you don't want to do it. We could find somebody else, especially if we have this thing scheduled for upwards of a week, because I like to have my schedule a week or two ahead. It's fine. Just let us know. We'll find somebody else. I don't like having my time wasted. And then just people who I guess are just I don't want to say loud, because loud isn't always the thing,
Yeah.
but just like they always like me, look at me. Like I'm also in this collab, you know? Like they always want to be
Yeah.
part of a bit, or they always like if someone tells a joke, they have to like one up them, I guess. It's like, bro, we're just vibing playing a game here. You know, we're trying to be goofy. We don't have
Yeah.
to really compete with each other here. We're trying to
Yep.
benefit from each other. Yeah, kind of like pick
I
me energy. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And there's, honestly, there's nothing too wrong. I think with pick me energy, like those people can exist, but it's also up to us if we like want to coexist around that. You know what I mean?
And to be fair, 99.9% of everyone I've ever collabed with has been great, perfect. You know, I'll
Yeah.
collab with anybody once. And then if the vibes weren't there, I'd be like, all right, we're good. Or if I try to invite you to a collab and you like cancel multiple times, I'm like, all right, we're good. You're unreliable. And I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that going back to the collab question has changed a lot for me. I think very slowly introducing one person into my life and then maybe loosely collabing with a group that you've put together. And then maybe I ask that person to collab with me in a different collab. And then it's like I'm taking in almost like when your tummy hurts a lot, so you have to kind of take away, like maybe I stop eating this food and see if that might hurt my tummy. Yeah. It's kind of like that behavior. And now that I've accumulated, here are all of the things that don't hurt my tummy. Yeah. So now when I get together with collab, let's just take for instance I put a collab together for Wednesday, and the group of people that Yeah, and it's Crelly Cocoa, Crelly Cocoa Cotton, so that throws me off. And I invited them, and I was like, "You guys want to do this on this day?" They're like, "Yep." I was like, "This time sound good?" "Yep." And there you have it.
It really is sometimes that easy.
You know what? It never was though. It never was.
No, sometimes you are just fighting demons. It's like,
yes.
Brother, I sent you a message. You're a VTuber. You don't go outside. I know you have your phone. Just say, does the time work or do we need to move it? Why is this taking 3 days to respond? I'm going to pull my hair out. I have a bad hairline already. Please answer the phone.
Yep, I completely freaking agree. So, and that's fine. If someone takes a millennium to reply, cool. They show up, all right, cool. But if they also don't reply, or don't show up, or forget the day, I'm just like, you know what? You're great. You're so cool. This doesn't work for me.
Just doesn't work.
So, yeah, and that's okay. Yeah. So collabs have been good. I think they've kind of rekindled my like love and faith in humanity and in creators. I do think if I like had any advice for any other creator, up and coming creators or VTubers or IRL tubers, whatever it is that you do, that's such a weird term, bro.
It is. I remember when someone called me a flesh tuber for the first time. I'm like, all right, sick. I guess that's
it feels weird because it feels like that then VTubers are above, because then they call you a fleshy, almost like you're not one of us. But I think
it almost sounds like a slur.
Yes, it does. And
like, bro, the hard F.
Yeah, don't call me a fleshy. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm just normal. I've learned something recently. I don't know if this is going to be a hot take, so sorry, chat, and anyone watching from the outside. I've learned, because I am one. Okay, a lot of people outside of the VTuber world and communities just don't like VTubers. It's true.
A lot. For some reason, people, whenever we hang out or they just like will talk to me or Tina, they always like spill like VTuber nonsense, and I'm just like, I just play video games, but sure, I guess if you feel safe enough to vent, go for it. There's a lot of excuse my French, a lot of malarkey out there between VTubers, and it's a lot of high school energy, a lot of high school bullshit.
Why do you think that is, if you had to dissect it a little bit?
I think it's just a lot of people are young. They get really popular really young, and they just don't. I mean, like I said earlier, I was a dumbass shithead in my 20s, and they're just, they still need to mature. That's what and I feel it's just a lot of clout chasing. I feel like not with every VTuber, obviously, but I'm sure some of the big ones will only collab with you once you have a certain like view count or sub count or whatever. And then once they feel like they're done and they got what they needed out of you, then it's just like, oh, I already got whatever viewers I'm going to get from you. See you later. On to the next one, where it's just like, that's shitty. What? I don't know if there's some VTubers who I'm just like, I don't know if you really have any like friends, or if these are all just like, you're all just trying to siphon viewers and subs from each other.
Yeah, the world will never know. I don't think these days there's as much clout chasing as there used to be. And I think I remember discussing this before. I think we've all kind of gone into our own little corners, our own little groups, and figured out what we like do and don't like. So it's been much healthier. I think there was some big heavy hitters that really pushed into the community, that numbers were important and collabs for that reason were important. And so people would say yes to collabs so that they could also grow for the numbers of that big said person. And everything's kind of quieted down recently.
There are definitely some people that will say, I feel like they say yes to everything, which is what causes scheduling issues, because some people don't like keep a proper schedule. Like I have in Discord, and I have like a notepad on my desktop of the schedule to just remind myself like what I have when and with who. Oh, Tina Cameo, you want to say hi?
Yes! Hi, she's a Hi! Oh my gosh, I love Tina.
For a second?
Yeah, hold on, here's your
yes, please. Hi, hello, hi.
I normally wouldn't interject like this, but no, please don't, because I was up in the attic and I look like shit.
Okay.
This is a great
She
deal.
looks beautiful.
I have strong opinions on why I think the VTubing community is viewed like differently in terms of like drama. And I think it's like specific to the gaming world, and because in all other facets of the gaming world, it's really male dominated.
Yeah.
And the way that like, and this is such a generalization, so please everybody know, I know there's a lot more nuance to it, but if I'm putting it simply, the way women communicate and the way men communicate are very different.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know the nuances when communicating with women, and like can't read or pick up on those cues, or they're expecting it just to be like how it is in a lot of the male dominated spaces. And then I think it leads to these big miscommunications, which leads to more misunderstandings and drama. And then it's like, no, it's two different sections coming together.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I think that if we all kind of like punch each other in the face and called us stupid and ugly, and then like made up with a handshake, we'd all be better off. Which I'm pretty sure that's more of like a dude thing. You know, like you suck, balls are small, and then you move on. You know?
Yeah, like I think just in general, like women are socialized so much to try and let people down like nicely. Right? Yeah. So it's like, oh, we should collab sometime. And they might be like, yeah, sure. Even if they know they don't want to. And then people are like, wow, she's so fake. And it's like, well, are they? Or are they just interacting the way they've been taught in society? And because on the other hand, if you're like, oh, I don't think our streams will get along. It's like, wow, she's a bitch.
Yes, I think that it should be okay to be like, you know what, I thank you so much, but also no thank you. But then you can't say no thank you, because then that person's going to go whisper to the other one and be like, well, she said no. And why would she ba 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 ba? And then it's ba da 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 da. And then 10 people know, and then you're muddied in the water and your career is over, and you go live and all of a sudden there's a Google Docie and your life's over.
I was trying to explain it to Ray somewhat recently that a lot of the times I think like VTuber drama is akin to like school bus drama, but some kids never had to deal with like school bus drama, so they don't know how to navigate that. And it's like, yeah, sometimes people are just petty, or sometimes people are just like the way they are, and it is what it is. It's just humans.
Well, then I've got a controversial question for you.
Okay, and then I'll give us back to Ray.
No, you're good. Take your time. I know you got stuff to do, but
I like your hair.
Oh,
that was not the take. Sorry. You're welcome. And your glasses. You're just great. Do you think that the VTuber world is a little bit rocky more than most because it's mostly a female dominated community, or dominated, like, not the community part, but us?
No.
Okay,
I think
good answer.
it seems that way because it's different than other gaming community. Like in my mind, the VTuber trajectory and a lot of the big, I guess, like community issues they go through are pretty similar to like things the speedrunning community went through 15 years ago. However, it just looks different because it's through like a female lens. But it's pretty much the same thing. It like so much of it, like I remember speedrunners having like a whole thing of when like they're only speedrunning this game because it's the popular one or because they want to become friends with this person or like it's all this like social politics stuff. And it's like, was that true for some people? Sure. Was it also like just personality conflicts and people trying to make up reasons? Yes. And I think it's the same thing in the VTubing world where a lot of it's just personality conflicts, but how that shows up and how people see it is very different. And so it seems like new, but it's really just the same thing repackaged.
How would you advise fellow VTubers to better handle situations that makes them uncomfortable, that doesn't get them canceled or, you know, become canceled?
I think the hardest part is that there's not really an answer because I think you can't really do that unless you're sure of yourself and then you can stand by what you say. Like if you tell somebody like, hey, I really, you know, thanks for the invite, but I don't think our content really matches. So I'll check out a stream or something comes up in the future. I'll let you know, but I don't think this will like work for us. You have to be confident enough that if somebody comes to you and is like, oh, I heard you said this, it's like I did.
Yeah.
And I think it's also allowing yourself to accept that not everyone's going to like that or be okay with it. And that's like, okay, you can't get everyone to like you. And if you try and get everyone to like you, no one is going to like you.
That's true. That is very true. I like
personally, that's how I feel.
Thank
but I think
Tina.
I think it's really hard to be a creator in that sense. Like it's a very simple, easy job. But that is a thing that it's hard to train for or learn from other than just going through and finding what works for you, because that's the only way.
No, I completely agree. I think all of this is trial and error, and a lot of us are going to screw up, like a lot, and very often. So, do you think that people should get a little bit more breathing room when they make mistakes online?
Should they? Yes. Will they? No. So that's where that like having to be assured of yourself, because if you're going to feel bad anytime somebody tells you you did something wrong, that's going to weigh on you. Or if you upset somebody, like upsetting somebody is okay in certain, like, I understand what I'm saying, if taken out of context, can be viewed very negatively. And I hope people understand I'm saying it with like the nuance of a well-intentioned, good person, not somebody who's actively trying to use others to better themselves or, you know, get ahead by stepping on others. I'm talking about like, and I think this is what people struggle with. It's like, oh, I'm just like a person. Like I don't know why this is happening. I'm just trying to be normal. Yeah. And it's like so hard. And it's like, yeah, you're juggling a ton of different interpersonal relationships, and that's really hard for everyone.
Yeah. No, I agree on all of this, actually. Dang, that was some good takes. Whew.
But all right. I'll give you back to Ray.
I like your nails.
Oh, thank you. They're blueberries.
Oh my god, wait, let's get it.
I don't know if it'll focus. Oh, well.
I like them. It's not focusing, but it's...
And that's the ring Ray got proposed to me with.
Yeah.
That's a big ring.
I love you.
I love you. Mwah. Okay.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Yes.
We still got time before people come over, so we'll be yapping until
Layna's
like, actually, this guy sucks.
I just made some cookies, so I'll have some
let's
dessert.
go.
Sucks.
What the fuck?
What?
Here.
Hey, man.
Oh, I took that off to show everybody.
I was like, it fell?
No, I took that off.
I love you.
Bye, my wife. I love you.
Bye.
Little Tina cameo.
Yep. I like Tina. I love
Tina. She's great. Smartest person I know.
Can you tell me more about that while I go tinkle real fast?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, cool.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone should play a silly prank when Layna's gone. Yo, you should give 5 subs. YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, in the comments, why don't you drop we love you, Layna, or Layna's the best. Some kind of positive affirmation, you know? Layna's great. hopefully you guys have been enjoying. I don't know how long we've been yapping. Time has been flying by. This has been great. You guys have been great. There was some technical issues before this, so I was like kind of stressed out that it wasn't gonna like go well because I want this to be good. This is Layna's show. I want to put on a good show. Hopefully everyone's entertained, but we got it all worked out, and I've been having a blast. You guys got a Tina cameo. Yo, we got a hype train. Yo, hype train prank. Hype train prank. Yo, when she comes back, nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Hype train prank. Yo, I'll give some subs too. Hold on. You guys have been great. YouTube, I hope you're enjoying this VOD. I don't know when she's going to upload this, but this has been great. I can't believe she actually invited me. I'm so sorry that I was after Queso. Like I couldn't go first to set the low bar, but Layna's a great interviewer. She's asking a lot of great questions. Hopefully you like the banter and the topics we've been talking about. Yeah, I know she asked for questions earlier and then we didn't take any, but I think she said at some point we will go to the chat for questions. But yeah, please support your girl Layna. She's great. She just came back from a little hiatus and she is simply wonderful. One of the best friends I've made.
My clothes in the dryer.
This bitch sucks, dude. I can't believe she invited me to this. Bro. Hey, welcome back. You're just shit talking.
Do you do your own laundry? Or does Tina do that too?
I love doing laundry. I do my own laundry.
Okay.
We kind of have our own chores, and that's kind of one of my chores.
Why do you have a favorite chore?
Yo, chat, you didn't notice. Yo, chat.
What happened?
Dude, she doesn't know.
Did you tell like a secret? I don't think you have any secrets.
No, dude, we got you really good with the prank. Did she know? She doesn't know.
Oh, how the hell did you get almost a 10 hype train in the period of me peeing
hype train prank
and laundry?
You got gifted sub prank, dude. We got her, chat. We got her. Love and support prank. Get on, dude.
I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life so supportive of their other creator friends.
No, what do you mean? I pranked you, dude.
Okay.
They gotta support the homies. Gotta support the homies.
Wow. I thank you. That was really nice. Wow.
Yeah, unrelated. Those are for the praying mantis, so not for you. So when that paycheck comes in, make sure you give it to the praying mantis and the family that's trying to kill you.
I think that I should throw a funeral. I swear I tried to help that one praying mantis. I don't know what happened, but I do think that this is the wife. I have been taking care of the little baby. There's a baby in my bathroom on my plant.
Oh, maybe she thinks you're like doing like you're hurting the baby.
I would never hurt the baby. Do you like bugs?
No, God. I'm really scared of spiders and heights are my two big ones.
I hate heights. Spiders are okay.
I know some people like totally chill with spiders, but I can't. It's just the legs and the way they move. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What about like the teeny tiny, super fuzzy, adorable spiders?
Oh, I haven't seen any of those, but those seem all right.
Yeah, they're like jumping spiders.
Yeah, like the big furry ones, like tarantulas and stuff. I know they don't do anything, but I just, bro, I can't.
I can't.
Spit on that thing. Anybody?
Is she still like alive?
Yeah, she's doing OnlyFans now. So I've heard.
Good sorry, save, right? Don't know why I laughed. Oh God, yeah, good. Okay. I don't know how to turn the subject on that one.
Speaking of heights,
yes.
I don't. I'm so bad with heights. Where if we go to like a tall building or something, or even like Tina and I, we had some friends over and we dropped them off at their hotel room, and their hotel room had like a balcony, and it wasn't like at the top of the building, like top of the hotel, but I wouldn't step onto the balcony. Tina's like, "Oh, you got to see the view," and I'm like,
"What?
I'm sure it looks great. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm good. I trust you."
You don't even like balconies?
It depends. My my legs just turn into jello and they get all wobbly.
So that means you've never gone to that. What is it called? It's in Seattle and it's like a point, and you go. I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
and you go all the way to the top, and you can see like the floor is glass.
Oh my God! Yes, I cannot do that.
Oh, Space Needle. Yes.
The Space Needle.
Thank you.
Did you see my tweet about the Space Needle?
No, it's the tweet?
It was a picture I took while we were driving by the Space Needle, and I said, one retweet and I'll shove the Space Needle up my ass. It was weird. Nobody retweeted it. It was crazy.
Literally not one person did.
No. Don't fact check that. Just believe me.
Have you put anything up your butt?
No, we haven't got to that part in the relationship yet.
Why? It's been a while.
I feel like, I don't know. I would just like, yeah, just kind of like tense up. I don't know. We're not that.
Yeah, that happens.
Not that crazy yet. Maybe when we reach like 15 years.
One pinky.
One pinky, maybe. Tina always has nice nails on though, and that's I'm afraid she'll like. Yeah.
I learned something recently. What?
Go ahead.
What?
No.
What is it?
Ladies first. Your show. Your show.
Your show.
I was gonna say, what are you afraid of? What are your like phobias?
Okay, well now I got it. Okay, well the first thing I was gonna say.
I know like homophobia is top, but like what's second for you?
Oh, yeah. I don't think anything really beats that one. You have me figured out.
Are you not afraid of like what's up?
I was gonna say, speaking of homophobia.
Bad transition. No.
I learned recently that sometimes lesbians will get their nails done, right? But they'll have their nails short.
The two fingers.
Yeah.
I forgot which ones.
I think it's the pointer in the middle. I don't.
You think?
I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, I dated a girl once.
Sick.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that. No. Generally, stuff like that, I don't ask unless it's brought up organically because I feel like that's too personal.
Dating,
even though
dating being
just
being
like dating life
personal.
or anything like that, bro. When we met, I didn't even want to ask you about your fangs because I thought it'd be weird. You think I'm gonna ask you what your dating history was? Yo, Layna, what's your body count at?
But what? So why? Wait, hold on, back up. Why didn't you ask me about my teeth?
Because I thought it'd be weird to be like, oh, dude, your fangs are so cool.
Okay, can I tell you a story?
Yeah, dude, it's your show.
I met someone at I think it was previous TwitchCon. Someone that I still look up to a lot. Dude, he's awesome. I used to watch his videos all the time, Mr. GG. He does a lot.
Oh fuck. Can I?
What?
I forgot to mention this, but if you need to stream, right here. This is what you need to be a streamer. This is my Bible, and without it, I would not be where I am today.
Can you
Layna,
pick one random page?
Let's get that dub, Layna.
I cannot believe he wrote a book. Dude, I think someone else wrote it.
Pull up a random page. All right, let's see. This. Oh, I swear to God, this is the page I opened to.
Yeah, full 2 pages.
There's a 2-page of Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Oh my! You know his name.
Anyway, well, yeah. I mean, he's my Jesus Christ. Anyway, that bit's over. Continue.
So I met Mr. GG at TwitchCon, and he said, I like your teeth.
Dude, they're so cool. You're the first person I've ever seen have those. I was like telling Tina about it. I'm like, I don't even know how.
Back up. You don't think that's weird? I think it's okay to point out the fangs, but if someone says nice teeth, you don't. I like your teeth, actually. You don't think that's weird?
Back up to the mic.
Yep. Sorry. Come back, please.
Cool. Sick. I'll come back.
Thanks.
That's why I didn't ask because
it's weird.
I feel like maybe I'm just in my own head about it, but some people just have nice teeth. Not even just talking about like having fangs. It's just like your teeth are straight, they're like white or whatever, and they look good. But I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if taboo is the right word, but yeah, it could be a little weird. So when I saw you and you were talking, I noticed them. I'm like, that's cool. Maybe it'll come up organically, and it never did. And I guess, and then I'm like, I guess I'll never know.
I think that if you have, that's the thing about me, which is really, really different from my online persona as a VTuber versus in person. I will just say whatever's in my brain, turn it a little bit more appropriate, and just I will blurt it. I will do that because why not?
Well, the first time we hung out, that was the first time I had hung out with anyone without Tina in a long time because we just go everywhere together.
Yeah.
So, and that just happened to be when she was in Europe with my sister. She was taking her for a graduation gift. So it was the first time I hung out without her. And I don't know. It felt like when I collab with someone for the first time and it's just, you're kind of just like, what can I get away with? What are the vibes? How do you feel about so-and-so jokes? So it's just kind of getting a feel for it.
Yeah.
And I thought kind of going in first time hanging out. Yo, nice teeth would be a little much.
Yeah, I actually remember being very, very nervous. I didn't eat any of my food, and then I took it home, and then
I was nervous too, but I was hungry, so.
Yeah, I can never get over that. I just think it's such a nerve-wracking thing to eat in front of someone for the first time, be it like a special thing or a new friend or even like a group of people. I can't, like, even when I was with you and Tina, did not eat my pizza. I couldn't do it.
It's so funny because, yeah, you were like nervous and you didn't like eat your food or whatever, but then like you were totally fine. Like we're like, do you want to go swimming? Or hop in the hot tub and just yap, and you're like, yeah. I'm like, damn, all right.
Oh, I was, in fact, I think that was my most excruciatingly, like, nervous moment.
Oh, you could have just said no. It would have been fine. We could have just hung out and talked inside.
I think I didn't know how to because I was so nervous, and you guys were so cool.
Oh, well, thank you. We think you're pretty cool as well.
Hey, thanks, man. Next time dude, chat, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if anyone else feels like this. I just don't get in pools or hot tubs. I don't even own a swimsuit. And I was so nervous about it. And so I just bought one of these like old school, like full, not even a one piece, but I also had shorts. I was like fully covered. And I was like, I need to get the most fully covered thing possible. And that was
Layna
my
got to the
swimsuit.
hot tub in a burqa. It was very odd. We just see her eyes. I'm just like, I mean, Tina had extra if you needed, but
It might as well have been, dude. That's what happened. I was nervous, but I don't,
that means a lot that you felt at least somewhat comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah. No, I loved it.
It was great meeting you. I just didn't know, like, I had a lot of fun. I just, some things I don't want to say weren't appropriate. I just felt weird asking, so I just didn't.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So you hear that, Mr. Gigi? Not that it's a problem. But...
I think the first thing I said to you when I got out of the Uber was like, "Oh my God, you look so nice," and I look homeless.
I do remember you saying that. That did happen. Yeah.
I think you're wearing a nice dress, and I look like I just like turned an alley, and I'm like, I'm here for lunch.
You looked great. You had a black t-shirt and jeans and black shoes. I remember. Did you have a hat?
I was probably wearing a hat. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. No, that was a good time. No,
sometimes my hair poofs up well, and sometimes I'm like, I'm just wearing a hat.
I think it's the Hispanic in us, bro. We got like naturally curly, poofy hair, and you never know what it's gonna be every day. It's like RNG. Yep.
Can I tell my favorite story about me really believing that you're Hispanic? I've told it a couple of times. The thing you did with your hand. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Okay. Go ahead.
So this was when Layna was streaming, and she had her like face cam on. So it was IRL and VTuber Layna. And I think I asked a question or I subbed or something. And Layna told me that she was Hispanic. And I'm like, I don't know, fuck, dude, where? Like, where are you Hispanic? And then I don't know what was said, but then you started like, you put your hand like this and you were like doing this. You're like, oh yeah, and this and that. I'm like, geez, never mind. I see it now. I see it. I remember this from a lot of women in my childhood talking like that. Oh yeah, never mind. I get it now.
Yeah, I think it's like also an overcorrection on my part most of the time. Because like, dude, I'm gonna say it. All the women in my family are crazy cuckoo, and it happens, I think, because we got a little of the the Spanish woman charm. Yes, absolutely.
It was almost like the Venom symbiote came out. Like your Hispanic symbiote came out. You started doing this. You're like, whoa, what the fuck was that?
I gotta watch out. Yeah. I've spent so much of my life trying to like code it because it's like you can't. It's almost like. Yeah, you just gotta kind of turn it down a little bit because you can be a little bit much and a little bit intimidating. But then I came to New Zealand. There's that mixture of dry humor. So I've got dry humor with Spanish with a little bit of fiery, and now I overcorrected to be super, super nice unintentionally. But now it's like me.
Joy baiting?
Yes, joy baiting.
I love the echo effect you add.
Thanks, man. I try to add applause, and then I just realized I didn't know how to do that. So. I can't hear your mic, so there it is. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, so I am Hispanic and I have fangs. But did you know, actually, prior to having fangs, I had a huge buck tooth.
Did you?
Yes, I was watching a YouTube video not too long ago that is privated and secreted forever. But huge buck teeth and lots of gaps in my teeth. And
did you get braces at some point?
I didn't because I had one of my back molars pulled. In order to get braces, I have to like it'll pull forward, and then I'd have to get the surgery where you put like the screw in your gums.
Oh God, yeah.
And then the whole thing, and then redo I just I can't do it. So I actually got the things that you put in for your fillers for your teeth when you have a cavity, fillings.
Yeah, fillings.
Yeah, so they use that material and then they put it in between my teeth, and then that's what it was for the fangs. So it's all fake, but dude, when I used to stream with the camera prior to VTubing, people would come in and be like, "You have a horse face."
Jesus.
Oh yeah, like in the chat. And it happened a lot.
That's
because I had a little buck tooth for a long time. So
well, I think your teeth look great now, including the fangs.
Thank you.
It's a good look.
I appreciate it. Dude, my whole life, I used to just look in the mirror and pray to whatever God was out there at the time. I just want nice teeth. That's all I want. Please, I don't really care about anything else. I just want nice teeth. And here I am, 35. I finally have, and people say, "Hey, nice teeth." And so if you
25,
ever
25, you're 25.
25. Sorry, I was born in 1995. My bad. If anyone wants to say nice teeth, tell me. I'd like to hear it.
I'll give you more compliments when we hang out. They'll get more awkward each time. I can't be like, "Yo, your weenus looks great today."
Is the weenus the elbow, actually?
It's like the extra elbow skin that's like right here. That's the weenus.
Oh my God. What's the weirdest thing you've ever like said to a person? Can you remember where it was like just really excruciatingly awkward?
Nothing really comes to mind. I'm sure when I was younger, I would try to like say a joke that just didn't land. But sometimes you gotta take a shot. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. It happens.
Oh, I had a question. In your doco series that I watched last night, apparently you didn't really either want to or like it driving.
No, so I don't have I have a learner's license. I grew up in New York, and I just took public transportation everywhere because it was just cheaper and I don't leave my house. And since I moved to Austin, when I first moved here, Rooster Teeth was across the street from my apartment. So I would just walk there. And then they moved way further, like close to downtown. And then Tina, at that point we were together, she would drive me because she is incredible. And then I had a friend, Caden, who also lived in the same apartment complex, and we would drive in together. I just never really learned how to drive. And then Tina started teaching me, and I'm just like, this is terrifying and scary. I want to do it.
Yeah.
But I still learned, and I have a learner's license just in case of an emergency. And there's been like a handful of times, like I think 3 times, maybe 4, where Tina hasn't felt very well or very good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And she like can't drive, and I could drive her to like urgent care or like the hospital or anything if need be. And that's when I drive.
Oh. Okay.
I just love being a passenger princess. If I'm leaving the house, I'm just going with Tina. Or in rare cases, like when we went to hang out, I'll just take an Uber.
Dang, yeah, it sounds. You know what? I never thought that was weird or thought to ask why you took an Uber to our hangout session. I didn't even think twice about it.
Some people love driving. Like Tina loves to drive, but I just never needed it, and I'm a raging pussy, so I just try not to drive.
Okay.
Unless it's an emergency.
Are there any other traits about you and your relationship where you tend to take on the, passenger princess role? Wasn't gonna
passenger princess. Not really. That's probably the biggest thing. I mean, we're talking earlier about like Tina and I have like chores divvied up.
Oh yeah, yes.
There's just some stuff I more. So I like to clean. So
yeah. Yeah, so
Tina will cook the meals, and I'll help her clean up there. I have to take out the trash and deal with recycle and break down boxes, which I actually oddly enjoy. And I will do laundry.
I
Also, when I do laundry, I usually put the clothes away the same day, and Tina calls me a psychopath.
Oh my no!
Yep.
No!
Here it comes.
No!
Here it comes.
No one
Here it comes.
does that. Do you want to know what I do? I do my laundry, and then I put the dry into a basket next to the dryer, and I'll go downstairs, put on those clothes, and then go, well, I don't have the basket that's supposed to go for the dirty clothes in my bathroom. And so I make a pile in my bathroom, and then I'll get a towel. I'll wrap the dirty clothes in the towel, and I'll put it downstairs, and then go, well, now I'll just make another pile. So I have 2 piles by end of that. And then I've got like 3 piles of dry clothes, and then I don't really know which pile's what pile. So then I have to smell them eventually. And have you ever just like gone out and been like, I'm just going to buy new like underwear just in case?
No. What, you got skid marks? What do you mean? Just fucking wear your own.
No, just.
All right. No, I think you're the psychopath here.
No.
When it gets really bad, sometimes Tina will have like 3 hampers full of like either clean or dirty clothes. But listen, she's perfect, so I tank it.
I love that. I think everyone needs to tell their significant other they're perfect more often.
Yeah. Well, you got to make some compromises. I mean, that's not really a major compromise in the grand scheme of things. So it's where we're different. We're a little bit, that's probably our biggest difference is, actually, I'd say there's 3 big differences I can think of. I'm a more tidy person. I am put away and Tina's put down. Do you know what that means?
I know.
Okay. Not like put down an animal, but like, when I pick up something, I will put it away back where it goes. When Tina picks up something, she will put it down in a random spot.
I'm sorry. I will come back. I just forgot I was telling you a story about a pimple near a butthole, and I realized that I didn't finish my thought.
Rewind time.
Have you ever had, like, are you so close with Tina that you would ask her to look around your butthole? Like if you had like a little pimple there, just check on it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Would you say that's true love?
Probably, yeah. I feel like true love is when you are comfortable farting in front of each other.
Oh, no.
So you're going to be single forever, I guess, because of your ulcerative colitis.
Okay. Yeah, no. I don't.
It's either that or I guess being like naked in front of each other, whether it be like you're showering together or for like sex or stuff like that. I feel like that's when you're really you're at least somewhat close.
Don't most people have sex with their clothes off?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I'm not saying like people are dry humping with their clothes on. I feel like that's like the first step of getting comfortable with somebody. I know some people like sleep around and shit, but I feel like if you really want to be with someone, like that could be like the first hurdle, I guess.
Someone says I was waiting for this part. Hey, Chatter, what do you mean by that? The butthole part? The love part? Like I'm mixed messages with that one.
No kink shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like an intimacy thing.
Like at what point did you realize I am in love with this woman?
Oh, when we started hanging out a lot and when she would go home, her apartment, when she moved to Austin, she lived like very close to me. She even like asked before she moved to Austin. She's like, hey, me and my sister found an apartment. It's in like the same building as yours, just like on the other side. Is that weird? I'm like, no, man, it's cool. I don't care.
Oh.
And then it's when she would go home, granted, she's like 45 seconds away, where it's just like, oh man, I wish she was here. I want to spend more time with her.
So you miss her, or you missed her when she was gone. You didn't just go, oh, well, I'm content. I can figure it out until the next time we're together.
Yeah, I just wanted to spend more time with her. And that's how I knew. I was like, uh-oh, I'm falling for this girl.
I'm in love.
I'm getting feelings. Caught.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably say if you're like checking on your partner's like pimples in weird places, that's
just like, oh, we've been together for so long. I've seen every inch of you, so this is nothing.
At what point did you like realize I think it's time to propose?
Well, the joke is I was supposed to propose years earlier, but I'm extremely lazy.
Oh.
But that's partially it. But even when we got married, like nothing changed between us. She was just like everything was the same, but she had my last name. Well, I'm sorry, she's Tina Narvaez Jr. She got the junior as well.
That's so
it
cool.
had just been a long enough time, and then I went to New York with my mom, and she helped me like pick out a ring and whatnot. So that was a fun experience. And like Tina knew I was going to propose. It wasn't like a total surprise. It was just a matter of when I was going to do it. That was the surprise.
Yeah.
And Tina made it super easy for me. She bought like a we call it a prop ring or like a stunt ring on Amazon.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, I want this, but real." And I'm like, "Perfect. I can't fuck this up."
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she
I
already
had her ring
knew.
size everything. Yeah, she already knew. Well, at this
Oh
point, we've
my
been together for
God.
so long, and we've mentioned a couple of times. And she's like, "Hey, you're gonna get around to this eventually." I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Let me make this as easy as possible." I'm like, "Perfect." We actually we have the video of me proposing to her. I don't know if we showed it to you because we had a security camera set up. We have security cameras around the house, and it happened to capture it. Next time you're here, we hang
No.
out. We'll show it to you.
Yes, please. No, you have not shown me. Oh, I
Yep.
would love that. Oh my God.
But yeah, no, she made it as foolproof as possible because I would fuck it up.
I don't think so. If you fucked up, how do you think you would have fucked it up?
Oh, the wrong ring size or maybe a ring. Well, I don't think if I got like a different ring, she'd be mad. I think she'd just be happy to get anything really. But I
Yeah.
mean, she really had her eyes set on this specific like build, if you will, if you would. So I just wanted to make sure I got that.
Okay.
But yeah, I literally
Wow.
brought it to the jeweler and I'm like, "Hi, hello, do you have this but real? Thanks." And then we had like I guess like a budget for the ring. And then when I was picking out, I picked the most expensive one and went over by a bunch. And I'm like, "It's all right, it's worth it."
Ladies, men, if you're listening, go over a price.
Yeah. It's worth it. She wears it every day, keeps it clean, and she loves that thing.
God, that's so cute. Ah, what an absolute freaking love story. Gosh, you guys are the best. Yeah, Chad, if you don't know, they are inseparable and they're very cute and wholesome. And I think that it's just really good vibes all around.
Chat gets excited when she shows up on stream. She'll come in and say hi, kind of like what she did today.
Yeah, me too. Every time I see Tina, it's just like so I don't know, I think I can say this. I used to like, I'm a hug person, right? I hug all the time.
Oh, that's right. I could go back to that when you're done with this.
I hug people when I introduce them, but I've, since TwitchCon, I've asked, hey, is it okay if I hug you, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Tina was very kind enough to be like, I don't really like hugs. And I'm like, cool, all right.
Yeah.
And then for several times we hung out, I'd hug Tina, and I really did not mean to. And I knew
so
it.
used to it because I mean, that's one of the other biggest differences. I'm a huge hugger.
Yeah.
And people instinctively just assume since I hug, Tina hugs, so she'll just tank it. But some people are better about just like asking. But obviously, I kind of fuck it up where I'm like, "Oh, it's nice seeing you." Big hug, and then they just assume.
Yep. She's kind of like my hugs now, though. But like,
yeah, I think you're on the
time.
short list of people who she's okay hugging.
Yes.
That's one of the things I'm really proud of. Like oddly proud of is I like making people laugh. I'm really happy that I guess I'm somewhat funny and I like people laugh, and I think I'm a good hugger. Those are like two random odd things I'm very proud of.
Being a good hugger. Okay. I think I have a good handshake.
We haven't shook hands because we always hug.
We should shake hands next time just so you can see, because I was
absolutely.
always taught
A
my dad
firm
was like a
handshake.
firm yes. It has to be almost a little bit hard, but like for a second. You know?
not too much.
Yeah, but really quick.
The third thing, like the biggest difference between me and Tina is I'm more clean. I like hugging. She doesn't. She loves to travel and go places. I like to stay home. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
That's probably the three biggest things.
I think that opposites honestly do attract. I think
we are very similar in a bunch of ways, but those are like probably the biggest differences I could think of.
Yeah. Like, do you like pickles and she does not like pickles, kind of thing?
All the way around. I hate pickles and she loves pickles. So whenever we go somewhere with pickles, I'm like, "Would you like this?" She's like, "Absolutely."
That's the pickle theory. If you meet someone and they don't like a thing, but you like the thing, dude, keep an eye out.
Perfect.
I think that's huge. Do you have any questions? Before we kind of like mingle our way out of here.
No, I don't. Nothing I could think of. This has been so much fun. If you have anything else to ask, you're more than welcome to. Chat, if there's anything we have to double back to that we forgot, let us know. I think if you want to take questions from chat, I'm totally fine. Yeah, I'm literally good until you're done because we don't have company coming over for another 2 hours. So as long as you want to go, but I know you might be getting tired or whatever. So you lead, I will follow you.
You're great. Someone says in all caps, "What's game night?"
Oh, that's a meme from when I was at Achievement Hunter. There was a weekly show called Game Night, or maybe it's a weekly stream or something, an event that we did with the community, and it was called Game Night. And one of the memes was just, I don't know how it started, is you would just scream whenever Game Night was brought up. You would just be like, "What is Game Night?" And it's just one of those things that started, and I don't know how it started, and just keep going.
You guys like to yell things a lot at Achievement Hunter.
Oh yeah, a lot of yelling back. I mean, Layna, loud equals funny. Come on.
It does sometimes. What about? Okay, well, I'm not asking that question. What's the next question here?
Guys, you need Layna to be comfortable asking me the question. I don't care, but Layna has to ask.
Well, because it's a dad joke, and I just not even.
Oh wow. Okay.
Question for Ray. I've noticed you're extremely consistent. Do you feel like there's a certain amount of content or effort that you owe to your community in exchange for their support? And do you think most full-time streamers also feel that way?
I think that helped me grow is I feel that I think owe is the wrong word. Like, obviously, I don't owe chat anything and they don't owe me anything. But I think if I want their continued support, I want to be consistent and try to upload, at least try to upload high quality stuff almost every day. I mean, an average YouTube week, there's an upload every day except Tuesday, I think. So even if you don't watch everything, I want to give you at least one thing, maybe two things a week to watch. And that I'm very disciplined when it comes to that. And I don't know how other streamers feel because not everyone uploads VODs or, they don't stream as much as like I do, even though I only stream 5 days a week. I think it's different per person, content creator. But for me, I think I just want to give the viewers something to watch that I think is high quality that they may like. Like sometimes when I miss a day, I like feel bad. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just like to be very regimented and just be like, all right, this is what's coming out this day, 10 a.m. This is the stream. Here's the schedule. So people know. That way they could decide if they want to watch or not.
Yeah.
I think it's important. But I don't think the streamer owes anything to their audience and vice versa.
Okay. No, I think I agree with you on that one. We have another question.
Sure.
When are you coming back to Achievement Hunter? Oh, thank you so much for the show, guys. You ruined it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hey,
I lagged. What happened?
Was that like a similar question when someone says like Yogg's cast, like that word is forbidden? Is that like a similar vibe?
Kind of, yeah. I'm sure Strippin dealt with the same thing for a while, but now, like I said, ever since the Twitch when they got hacked, that kind of died down a lot. But now, if anyone asks about it, they just get bullied and laughed at in the channel and banned. So,
oh wow,
my chat will just be like, "Shut up, idiot!" And everyone would be like, "Yo, this guy's a fucking idiot," and then they leave.
What's Strangerhood 2? Season 2?
Strangerhood was another series that Rooster Teeth did based in The Sims 2, I think. And it was a really like poorly received series. Like their main thing was Red versus Blue and Halo. They did a bunch of other things, but that specific one was made in The Sims. And yeah, it was kind of like whatever. And then I just made it a joke. Like, oh yeah, you guys should make Strangerhood season 2. And then they actually did. And I think nobody gave a shit. So I kind of like willed it to happen as like a joke. Like, do you remember when Morbius, they brought back Morbius a second time because they're like, oh, people are going to watch it this time because of the meme, and nobody did?
Wait, it was kind of something like 2?
That. No, they put like Morbius 1 back in theaters
Yes, I
Yes,
do remember that.
I
Yes.
kind of did that, but with Stranger Hood, and they made a new season.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were.
I see.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Can you tell me about the toothpicks? Because I feel like I remember there's someone else that has toothpicks.
So this is I mean, a bunch of people are sponsored by them. This is a company called Natura Pine. #ad, use code Ray. And they're just flavored toothpicks. Here's an example right now. This is like this one's like roasted cinnamon. And where's the
Those things are dangerous.
Most popular one, I would say. Japanese peach. And I don't smoke or anything. This is meant to like maybe try and help with that. But whenever I'm wearing like a hoodie, I'll like chew on the string or something like that. And this kind of replaces it. And I like the flavor. And it allows me to say oral fixation because that's what it's supposed to help with.
Oral fixation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just voice crack. Cool. It's something I started. I partnered with earlier this year, and it's been they've been super nice and super great, and I like chewing on them, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. That's
I like to put
cool.
wood in my mouth.
Who doesn't like to put wood in their mouth? Am I right?
Amen, brother. Amen.
Amen. Someone says when we first met, was I intimidating?
Yes. Not like, well, yes, because I think you're a bigger creator, and I heard about you, and I knew you were super nice, and I'm like, oh man, she seems nice. Yeah.
I'm not bigger than you, Ray.
No, not like literally. You are a petite woman. You are very small and thin.
Oh, wait. What?
Oh, what?
Wait, what's now? Hold on. I think I just got confused. I genuinely got lost.
I'm saying physically you are just a small woman, so I was not intimidated by that version of you. But I thought you're like a big creator, and I'm like, oh man, she seems nice. I want to be friends with her and make content because I enjoyed like the one time we collabed. I thought you were funny, so I was like,
why?
I don't know, a little nervous.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Let's just say I wasn't intimidating.
Oh no, she sucks.
Thank you.
It was just like meeting a fan. It's like, oh, here we go. Let's play.
Yeah, let's play.
Let's play.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I've been getting the people have been telling me that I didn't really realize that I am intimidating. And I don't know where that comes from because I feel like the world was out to get me.
You're just a little baby.
Yeah, I do feel like a little baby usually. Maybe it's in my brain. Maybe I don't wear it on the outside or something. I have no freaking idea. I don't know what they're saying. So I was curious to know. Chat was curious to know.
You're very much, you feel like you know who you are and you're confident in that. And maybe people are just intimidated by like the model because it is kind of like,
yes,
a spookier model, which by the way, dude, I've said this to you in person. I love your model and how different it is. And not to be like all VTubers look the same, but there's definitely like a style that a lot of them go with. And yours just is like so much different that I love it. Another one I like is, do you know Big Nose Bug?
Yes.
I love that model. I love that it's like a mascot kind of thing, or like Joel's, how he's like a doll, as opposed to just like, I'm a cat, which there's nothing wrong with. Nothing wrong with that. But it is nice where things kind of are different.
Yeah, there's someone that's like a not a puppet, but it's a hand. What do you call hand animation? It's like stop motion type beat.
Stop motion, okay.
Yeah, they did a bunch of stop motion things for their VTuber for toggles, so they are a stop motion VTuber. Yeah, freaking cool. I don't know how they did it, but
Pumpkin Potion's another cool one.
Oh, she's great.
Plover's another cool one. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, unique VTubers. But I can see why people go with the traditional stuff because that's what people know and love.
I've come to find you do succeed when you have a stereotypical model.
Yeah.
When you don't go
there's a reason it's like the status quo. You know? So everyone defaults to like the anime inspired, sometimes mixed with an animal look because that's what people like. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Chat, do you have any more questions? Now's your time to shine.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm here to answer questions all day. Are you with that group you're playing with on Wednesday? I have not played with is it Krelly? Is that their name?
Yes, Krelly.
Yeah, I've seen them a lot recently. They've been on my recommended Twitch channel. I've watched them a little bit late at night, and they're very entertaining. I've not met them, but I hear good things.
She's very nice. I've said this before. She's one of those anomalies, and I chat. I don't want you to take that the wrong way whatsoever. She's one of those anomalies that blew up, and in my opinion, fairly out of nowhere. And I say that coming from someone that's been doing this for 8-9 years. And right place, right time, but also right personality. And she did a big Minecraft event in December, and she did like a subathon for like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And the thing is, you guys keep on saying it's the Vettel raid, and the reason why, and I've kind of dissected a bit because I wanted to know where it came from. Vettel has raided a lot of people, but something stuck with Krelly, and she, no matter how big she's gotten,
it's all about maintaining that viewership.
Yeah, she's maintained the viewership.
She's doing
and
something right.
She's just nice. She hasn't once come off of like, well, I'm big now, so you guys suck.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's definitely some VTubers that once they reach like a certain threshold, whether it be like a view count or sub count threshold, they just think like, oh, you guys are beneath me now. Like I'm I've gone up a tier. You're beneath me now.
Yeah, and then they'll gravitate towards the other VTubers of similar size and scale. And we all know who the big ones are. And they'll do that and forget the others. And their friends. And then there's not, the humbleness is kind of missing. And I can smell it. It's very strong, stinky smell, and it's fine. It doesn't matter.
It reeks.
Exactly, bro. But Krelly has kind of never really been like that. So, and I've known Coco for a really long time.
Oh, Coco's great. Have you done her? Have you done her
Torture Tuesday?
Yeah, Torture Tuesday.
I came in for a little bit for one of them. Have you done Torture Tuesday?
Yeah, I did one recently. It's
you did?
I did. It's a lot. I guess you don't win. I tied because I didn't go to the bathroom or anything, and I just tanked it. It's fun. It is a lot. But it was very, very funny. Coco is like a different person on stream than like in Discord messages. In Discord, she was like. She was so nice and so sweet. Like, are you sure this is a lot? I'm like, oh, Coco, it's fine. And then on stream, obviously, she's like her persona or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, she's great. I've only collabed with her, if you don't count that, one time. But I would love to play with Coco again. She's great. Very funny.
Coco has always been someone, I've known Coco for a while, but we haven't really collabed. And I think Coco is one of the people where I was a little bit intimidated. So we haven't done too much. But Coco's always, even when I like disappeared the other year completely, Coco checked on me, messaged me, made sure I was cool. So those are the things that I feel like are important, that if someone really cares about you, like
they'll reach
outside.
out.
And not saying if you don't reach out, they don't care about you, but it's those little extra things. You know what I mean? And Coco's very much.
No, it is nice. It's nice to be like, I guess, thought of, like that person is thinking of you.
Yeah. So Coco is a part of I would say Coco and Cotton are kind of a part of my current
Cotton's great. Love Cotton.
I like, dude. Where are you going?
I love Cotton. She's great.
Ooh.
My friend.
Watch your hand, bud.
Look, it's her butt.
Ah!
It's her butt.
Nope, I'm not switching it. I'm not switching it over.
All right. I'll flip it over. All right.
Okay.
It's her butt.
Oh my God. Holy. No, Cotton's great. She's, her and Coco are two people that I actually have been intimidated for different ways and didn't collab too much with. But Cotton was always in a lot of collabs that you put together. So it's like slowly filling up. My brain with Cotton goes, she's so beautiful.
Horny.
And pretty.
Yeah, same. Oh, is my mic on? Oh, shit. Can you cut that in post?
Yeah. Okay.
No, she is definitely intimidating because she's very confident. She's obviously a very beautiful woman. She's very confident in who she is and what she does. And she's just like not ashamed of it. So that could be intimidating because it's someone who, you know, is a sexual person but doesn't like shy away from it. And that's not for everybody. Obviously, people can like, not be into that. But also, she is genuinely entertaining and very funny and doesn't use like, I'm gonna make you horny as a crutch.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I've actually noticed, and not that that's even an issue, but it's two things. One of I this is completely respect to any NSFW people. It's totally fine. But I've realized it's not that I don't vibe with it. I don't know how to vibe with it. I've tried it in my early VTubing days, and if people would like, I think there was this.
Oh, I like the sexual stuff.
Yeah, I can't. It's not my thing, because then sometimes, like, it was too much like girls flirting with the girls, but then you didn't. Is this real flirting? And then they bring it to like conventions, and then they kiss each other. They would kiss each other a lot. That's where
it gets like
what is that?
Are you gay or bisexual, or are you just like doing
I'm
a
bisexual.
bit like? Well,
I thought you were asking me.
In general, that I knew.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's just like, does this mean anything, or are you just like using me? Like, this is all weird. I don't. In person, weird. It's
weird.
Like, let's relax. This is kind of crazy, but no, I mean, for Cotton specifically, in person, she's just been super nice, super sweet.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could jingle the keys, like, hey.
And that's perfect. I love that.
But no, she's wonderful.
Yeah. But the side note too is that I've been accustomed to beautiful women are super evil, and if you're even if anyone thinks you're pretty too, they will kill you silently. So I don't know. I just thought I'm gonna kind of distance myself a little bit, because maybe she's cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's not cuckoo bananas, bro. She's just she's on God beautiful and talented and smart and funny. And now I'm like, okay, maybe you're not crazy.
What works with her too is, like I said, she's just naturally funny and entertaining. She doesn't rely on it as a crutch. And if she'll do like make a sexual joke or something and you don't reciprocate, that she's like, all right, I tried, didn't work. Where obviously we'll banter back and forth about like Tina or whatever, and that's fine. Also, if she says like makes a sexual joke to you and you make it back, she shuts down. She doesn't know how to respond because no one, I guess, reciprocates. So she's actually just a softie.
Yeah, she really is.
Definite bottom energy from Cottontail VA. Don't show her this, but yeah. But she's great. I love collabing with her. She's very funny, always good clips, and it's a good time. I mean, we're playing with her on Tuesday, and then you're playing with her again on Wednesday.
Yes, I messaged her. I was so excited. And I think that's another thing too, is I get like, when you're on my boat, I get excited to spend time with you, and I don't want anyone to get too overwhelmed or like, hey, relax. You chill the fuck out. But I was so excited. Tuesday and Wednesday, I get to hang out with her a little bit and kind of like get to know her a bit better. I think she's freaking cool. That's like kind of ties into the beginning when we were speaking of collabs and how do you feel about that? And you think, growing is good in that way, but also growing with the people that you want around you and feel comfortable. Yeah. And so this is now,
like,
I think Piss Boys was kind of like, you guys were the only people I collabed with for a very, very, very long time and quite regularly. And now as of like February, March, I'm like, okay, I'm going to spread my wings just a little bit.
Shout out Chibi, Nags, and Matt. We've been playing almost every week for 3 years. I think it'd be 3 years in August.
I really admire that. I think I admire having someone like people that you not rely on or are reliable in that way.
They are reliable. I think that's what makes it good. We all bounce off each other really well. We all, I don't want to say have like a role in the group, but yeah, we bounce off each other really well. And I think we just make funny, entertaining content, and we can just rely on each other to be there on time for the most part and play the game for however many hours, try to make an entertaining video, and then see you again next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. I like finding reliable people, and that's kind of where I am in my life, and other people who kind of have very similar vibe, and I like that. I like this phase that I'm in my content creation career. Yeah.
It feels weird to say career, but because it's just like I play video games and talk, but I mean, it'll be 11 years full time on Friday.
Can you tell us what you're going to do?
I looked at my calendar off screen. For my 11-year anniversary, I'm going to play a ROM hack of Pokemon Stadium which is a very popular game on my channel. And I'm going to do a very hard challenge, and it's probably going to be miserable, but people like watching me struggle. But it is a fan favorite, so it'll be a ton of fun.
And when does that start?
That'll be Friday, April 18th, probably at like 1 p.m. Central. That'll probably be a longer stream to celebrate. And then the subs will be cheaper because I do the thing. Do you do that thing, by the way? I know I told you about it when you were visiting.
I do that thing. It's a very, so what?
Yo, chat, she said doo-doo. She said I do that thing. Let's go. Doo-doo. Yeah. When I've told a bunch of people about that, and they like didn't even know that was a feature, which I understand because Twitch will put out all this like these bullshit tweets or whatever and like remove like features that people like. But that's like one of the good things they've added recently.
Yeah, I completely agree. What happens when because mine is still at like you only have one left. I thought it was like by hours. Does it reset?
I need to figure out how it resets. I think if you like check the thing, it'll give you like dates where you'll get more time added. For people who don't know, streamers can activate I forgot how many streams a year, but there's like a set time where you can have discounted subs on your channel. So like it's good for anniversary streams, birthday streams, or like Layna came back. It's just like, oh, subs are cheap, or gifted subs. It's gifted subs, excuse me. Gifted subs are cheaper, hooray. And it's kind of a cool way to give back.
You get 3 more every quarter.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Daniel, dude. Okay, so you were talking about voice acting. Wait, would you do? Would you and Ray do hot ones with Tina when you go visit them?
Have you done hot ones before? Oh, sounds like an excuse to me, dude.
Okay, I mean, I could try. I could.
No, because we don't want you to get hurt.
I just can't tell if it would be a long-term hurt or like a temporary butthole hurt.
Someone that doesn't have ulcer colitis, it hurt for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'd say that's a no for me, dog.
It was a very fun stream though. If you can find an equivalent that you can do, it was a great stream. Also did really well on YouTube as well.
I really want to do it. I've always wanted to do a hot ones thing, and just to see, and then maybe take the rest of the week off or something, just in case I like need to go to the hospital.
Don't like seriously get hurt over it. But it was a great idea, and it was a sub goal, and it was a ton of fun. What were you saying with Daniel, by the way, in voice acting?
Oh yeah, yes.
I got you.
I got you. If anyone's listening, I can't tell which project it was. I'm sure you guys will know very soon. There was a project where recently because I'm still a baby. Okay, I'm still a baby. Oh, that's another thing about how cool Cotton is. She's a voice actress, and I thought, how VTubers do that thing where like they dip their toes in every single like puddle, and it's fun. Yeah. Like we kind of get the opportunity to do that.
How every every VTuber sings now.
Yeah, and all of us are getting into voice acting. Yeah. We're all just we're kind of like trying things.
It's kind of like a trend. Everyone rides the same wave.
Yeah, and I get a little bit like even with Amelie, like they're professionals, and I never would want them to be like, wow, look at this little dingbat trying voice acting. You think that she knows how to like that's what I hear in my head. You know,
I can try it, dude. Why not? Everyone else is doing it.
But for a role, I recently they were like, hey, I need you to cry, but then sound hopeful, and then try crying, but through your tears, sound like XYZ. And I just do several takes. And mind you, I've never thought in my whole life, how do you cry on command? I don't know how to do that at all. And
I'm a guy, we can't show emotions. I don't cry.
When's the last time you cried?
I got teary-eyed earlier, talking about the conversation with Jeff. The last time I actually cried, well, obviously I cried at my wedding. That was a couple years ago. There was one day last year where I was petting. We have 2 Shibas, Charlie and Riley. They are 10, and I think Riley just turned 7. Charlie was just like on her back, and I was petting her belly, and I was just looking at her. I'm like, oh, dude, one day you're gonna die, and I'm just gonna be fucking devastated. And I started crying, and I'm like, oh God. And then I was fine.
Okay, so you do cry. Okay, yeah. So that it takes a good moment of that, right? So I was like, maybe I'll watch like sad videos of like. From TV shows, dude, nothing did it. Nothing got me. Nothing.
Oh, so there was another time I cried, if I'm going to be vulnerable. When, I think it was not last year, but 2 years ago during December, which is the best month for me on the channel, I got an overwhelming amount of support, and I got the most subs I ever had, and I was like actually just like overwhelmed like before I got into the shower. And I wasn't like bawling my eyes out. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like I don't deserve all of this. Like I was getting like a little bit of anxiety. I'm like, I'm just the monkey with the symbols on the stream trying to be funny. And then people were just showing a lot of love and I was overwhelmed.
Shout outs to chat. Round of applause for chat.
Round of applause. Thank you for spoiling your boy. Not deserved, but greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah. Do you have a name for your community?
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
Everyone has
but spelled with
name.
like RAYDERS because my name's Ray.
Everyone's got a goddamn name. So yeah, yes. Yeah. So then my mod sent me videos of like dogs like realizing that their owners had passed and they were crying.
Jesus. Oh God.
Yeah, and one of them was like in a hospital bed, and the dog was like on the bed, kind of like sniffing him, and I can't. Like, I'm already, and so I had to keep. When one of them, the one that got me the most, it was this dog, and the camera's like hearing this, oh, and they pan into the room, and there's like a bunch of photos of his owner, and the dog's just looking. So I had to watch that for like an hour. It was so bad. It was so like my soul hurt, and it was like in the midst of my flare up like earlier, and I'm about
to flare up.
So that's when I truly knew it did. I bawled my eyes out, dude. Huge emotional damage. I couldn't. But I got the job done.
Another thing that works for me, sometimes I get it when I scroll YouTube shorts, is compilations of soldiers coming home and surprising their kids. And the kids are in their classroom. Kids are like 5 or 6. They run home saying daddy or mommy. And I'm like, I think there's an emote of like, there's a Pepe emote. I think it's like feels good, man. No, or something like that where he's smiling and the tears are coming down.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I'm like,
dude, those sorts of like videos were in my feed for like a week.
Oh, it's Feel Strong, man. That's what it is.
Feels that, yes.
That's what it is.
Oh my God, what an emote.
Or strong. God.
Yeah. That's how I knew. That's how I knew voice acting was.
Have you enjoyed voice acting? Oh, perfect.
Okay.
We're on the same cycle. We're synced up.
I love it, but what I've learned is that just because you have a certain tone or a sound to your voice that people enjoy doesn't mean that you're going to be automatically good at it. I realize that there's a skill. Yeah, and I think that was actually quite cool to go from, okay, I'll just always talk in this voice that everyone likes, kind of thing. And actually, you have to change it up. Often I was told, stop being so breathy. We actually just don't want that. Can you just, I don't know, dial it this way and that way and do this and take this and 5 of these. So when there was that transition of, okay, yes, the tone of your voice is nice. Let's use it in XYZ direction. I actually felt like, okay, I like learning new skills, and I like to have a different outlet of things where, say the streaming thing didn't work out and I go to voice acting, I've got a demo reel, like that sort of thing. I think that's freaking cool as hell. I've really, really enjoyed it a lot. Voice acting is freaking great. And
I'm glad. That's sick. I know when we talked about it, when we had that lunch, you mentioned wanting to get into it. So I'm glad it's actually happening.
That's crazy. We've talked about a lot of things together, like, oh, I really want to do this and I really do that, and I'm nervous to do this, and where do I start? But things have just been like happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm freaking
good for
glad.
You deserve it.
Thanks, man. Do you have any things in the future that you're like, I am so excited about this and I can't wait for it to happen?
I think it's just, I mean, I very much stay in my own lane. Like, I don't try to overextend what I want to do. I'm very much like, I think I'm okay at streaming. I'm going to stick to that. Tina's going to run the merch store. She'll handle that. But for me, it's just hopefully streaming, growing the channel, making new friends, collabing with new people. I don't have any like, I'm not going to start singing or do voice acting or, a lot of YouTubers made coffee, like stuff like that. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just, there was a phase where a bunch of creators were making coffee for some reason. I don't know what that was about. Like, I know Jacksepticeye did it, and I think Dodger did it as well. Do you know Dodger, Strickland's wife?
Yeah, Dodger's very, very, very nice.
She's very, very nice. But no, I mean, I'm very like, same shit, different day, but I love what I'm doing.
Yeah, you've found your speed, and you're gonna stay there, and you're content, and you're happy. And I'd say that's the perfect place to be. I think that's great.
I know what my audience likes, and I'm gonna keep giving them that. I don't feel the need to try something crazy. Maybe make a VTuber model. That'll be cool. Try that. If I do become a VTuber, I will tell you right now, you are below me. I will not talk to you. Just want to set that. Just want to set that bar right now. Yeah, I'm going to move to California. I'm going to become friends with all the creators over there, and I'm just going to clout chase. And you're just not on my level. I'm so sorry.
It happens eventually to all of them.
Have you met my buddy Max? He's a platypus on Twitch. He was at the Christmas party.
He's great. He actually, it's crazy. The thing that I love all the time is when you meet someone or of like a friend of a friend, and they come into your chat and they say hi, and they do it regularly. Yes, yeah, he's great. He's so nice.
One of him and his wife Taryn are like some of the nicest people. We've known them. Tina and I've known him for like over 10 years. And as far as people from California, he's like the only
somewhat say the
normal
word.
One.
Say
nice
LA.
One, friendly one. Oh, well, he doesn't live directly in LA, but yes, okay, we'll say LA. That doesn't seem like he seems like a genuinely nice person. Not he seems like he is a genuinely nice person and really cares. And he has this crazy mutant ability where he can talk to anybody about anything, and he will genuinely be engaged and ask you about whatever the fuck you're talking about. You want to talk about trains for 30 minutes? He's down, dude. Whatever. He just likes to listen and talk to people, meet new people.
I like that. I think we need more of those, honestly. He's genuinely always been nice every time I've run into him or talked to him or he stopped by.
But as far as other creators from that area, it's mostly misses and not hits.
You know what? I raise my hand. I think I know what the issue is. I don't think it's age. Hell, it's not even experience or having a job. I think that if someone's like happily married, usually they're pretty okay.
That helps. Yeah, I mean, he's been with his wife forever, and he's kind of like our age. Yeah. But I mean, listen, if you're gonna move to LA in your 20s and be a fuckhead, I guess get it out of your system. Hopefully, before you grow up.
Yeah. You know what? I put my hands up. Move to LA, get it all out, get super drunk, like make mistakes, and then see where you're at after that. Like I hope that everyone just keeps going, because at the end of the day, whatever friends that you're making and memories, you still have to put like food on the table and a roof above your head. And if you have the opportunity to have this as your job,
you want to hold on to it because it's a great job.
Yeah. Don't freaking blow it. The fact that anyone in the world would be able to have a solid income doing this, crazy.
But some people are content with like, I would do content for like 5 years, which is also fine. It doesn't have to be like a lifelong thing,
my brain goes, well, what do you do for money after?
I guess get a traditional job. I mean, some people don't want to be in front of a camera or a personality or anything. Eventually, people just want to, I guess, wind down, and they're like, that part of my life is behind me.
But how do you wind down into a 9 to 5?
I don't know. I hope I never have to find out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good.
But everybody's different.
No. Tina says marry rich.
Oh, yeah. Like, that worked for me, bro. That's that Tina loves saying that she married rich. When we first met, that was the opposite. I tell this story all the time, and Tina hates it. There were nights when I worked at Rooster Teeth where for dinner I would have 2 bags of potato chips for dinner, or they're called Sun Chips. 2 bags of potato chips. Let's go. We're grinding. Minecraft Let's Plays. Help me.
Wow. And that's all you ate?
Yeah. Like I'd have to wait for the next paycheck to go food shopping, so it would just be like whatever I have around.
She typed film, then ignore that, dropped my phone.
No.
Wise words. I love that. Dude, Tina's freaking great.
She's great. Best thing that ever happened to me.
God, you guys are perfect. Chat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, first of all, chat, thank you. What is the biggest thing that you've learned from today's episode? Before we,
Well, before we wind down, dude, this has flown by.
It really has, man. I was so nervous. I'm just nervous about everything, but this was super easy.
I was a little nervous too, but no, this is after the tech issues were solved. I'm like, oh, we're cooking.
I don't even know why we had them. Now it's been perfect. I had no issues here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it works.
how single and alone I am. Okay. Jeez, I don't even know. I didn't mean to pick that one out at all. I just
Why would you
saw
read that one?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Can I refresh that question, chat, with the thing that you've learned from this episode today? And hey, hey Ray, check this out.
I'm ready.
And YouTube, if you're watching right now at any point in time, be it now, in the future, 5 years, 3 years, please leave a comment below. What did you learn during this episode? What would you like to see more of? Do you want Ray back? Would you want him to play a Zorak type beat? Like, what do you want? Ask him any questions. Yes, you do. Yes, I do.
Oh, don't worry. They're gonna leave some messages in your comments. So I already talked to them about that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what's that? What's that mean?
Yo, you thought the prank was over? That was only step 1, dude.
Okay.
When is this getting uploaded? Unrelated.
As fast as possible, really. Just like it, literally as fast as possible.
Cool. Yeah, you let me know, and then I'll let people know that it's live.
I see. Okay. Well, chat. Wait, Ray's more of a Moltar, honestly. You know what? I do think you're more of a Moltar. I do like Moltar, but I
forgot about Moltar.
Moltar is great. I'm hoping that in the future there is something like that. I want to do a slide in, because in Space Ghost, when the guest was on, they'd slide all the way from the top really slowly, and sometimes it would get stuck and it's in complete silence. Dude, I need some I tried research for about 3 hours yesterday how to do move-ins into OBS. Chat, if anyone knows how to do that, hit me up in my ticket in Discord. I just needed to slide up while you're on the screen.
A nice little addition, a good little joke. Though I think this layout is great. I love that your desk is like the bed. I think it's a very nice touch.
Hey, thanks, man. This was
the set design is great.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I love this set design. I think this is a lot of fun. I can help you with that. God, I love Tina. God, I love Tina. Hey, thanks, Tina.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Me too. Just me though. I'm in love with Tina.
I don't see it. I can't see it.
It's the black ring right here.
I don't see it.
Do you see it right here where I'm pointing? Hello?
It's blurred.
No,
yeah,
my hand's not on camera. There it is. That one. Right.
No. Dang, Tina's great. What do you do the rest of the
day? We have some friends coming over for dinner and just yapping, kind of like what we would do with you when you were here. Just have some friends over, and just Tina loves hosting, so we're gonna host some friends, and then that's pretty much it. It's back to streaming tomorrow.
Cool. We love streaming. Hey, check out Ray at twitch.tv/Ray. Mm-hmm. I would really appreciate that. He's got his 11-year anniversary coming up on Friday.
Also, we're playing games on Wednesday. We're playing the Outlast Trials.
No, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday. Is it? What day is it?
Don't do this to me.
No, it's Tuesday. You're right. I'm off Wednesday. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Caught. My bad. No, it's on Tuesday.
I thought you were reliable.
I am reliable. I just am forgetful. I have it written down.
That is true. You are very forgetful. I did learn that, which is great for secrets. Not that I have any or told
Whenever
any,
Layna's like, I'm going to tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? I'm like, Layna, I will forget this in 15 minutes. So great.
He's the perfect secret keeper.
I mean, I will just forget.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Hey, we're collabing this week. Outlast Trials. You're going to lead that collab because I think you're the only one who's played it. Are you excited?
I haven't played in like an entire year. Yeah,
I've never played a period. So.
Yeah, you know, crazy. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna roll the intro, and then end it. But did you know just a fun fact here? The last person that I played Outlast Trials was Chibi and Saikuno. That was crazy. Ooh. Crazy thought. Yeah, crazy times. But so yeah, I'll like what do you call it when you like dust off your shoulders and your elbows to kind of don't come here. It's just a fact. It's just a. All right, so I'll see you in Outlast Trials on Tuesday.
Yes. Hey, thank you so much for having me. This was a ton of fun. We should 1,000% do this again if your chat would want it. I don't know why they would in your audience, but I love yapping with you in person, online. This was a ton of fun. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out, asking questions. I don't know if you're done with chat or what, but I'm all good if you're all good.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean you're done with chat?
I don't know if you're done asking chat questions or reading from chat.
Yeah, no, you stay here. I'm just gonna wrap them up and say goodbye, and don't go anywhere so I can say thank you profusely after this is over. But yeah,
let me get out of here, guys. I'm gonna take the elevator.
Okay. That's his outro. Just imagine the future that it's going to slide down very slowly and very awkwardly. So that's what you can imagine in the future. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. I appreciate.
Hey.
Okay. Do you have any? You're out. Do you have a goodbye?
Yeah, I just gave myself a fucking concussion.
Did you? Oh yeah.
No, I'm fine. YouTube, Twitch chat. Thank you so much for watching. My girl, Layna Lazar. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy her on Twitch, please drop a follow. If you want to waste some money, maybe a sub, a gifted sub, a Twitch Prime sub. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a subscription. I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Obviously, you're not forced to do that, but it's a nice little extra on top. Either way, hope we were entertaining and you enjoyed our time yapping about whatever the fuck we yapped about for, 3 hours? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.
He's really good at that. One day
that's a lot of practice.
Wait, I have one more question before we end the show. I'm so sorry. Would you ever play a horror Minecraft mod with some ever? Oh God. Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah. We can do it. We'll do it. Let's play Tower Pimps Minecraft Mark Nut. Yep. Sure.
I have no idea what you just said.
That wasn't for you. That was for the audience.
Nut?
A Mark Nut.
Oh, sorry. Where'd I get pimp from? Did you say pimp at any point in time?
I said Tower Pimps. You said Pimp Nut. You combined them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, just I don't know, sit on that. All right. Okay, you guys take it easy. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your Sunday and check us out on Twitch tomorrow and the rest of our lives. Bye.
Bye.